Should be live. There it is. Boom. So you have to press on OBS. You start stream, and then you press on like a little bit afterwards, like half a minute afterwards. You can go live on the YouTube thing, and after that, it takes like another 30 seconds for that to actually go live. But we're live now, so it's all good. Welcome, everybody. Sorry I'm late. There's a little hiccup, as there are in life in general, you know. It turns out that some of the cards are hard to find. Some of the brand new cards are hard to find online. Surprise, surprise. And we're missing two cards. So I'm gonna see if I can grab them real fast. And if it takes too long, then we'll just forget about it. But it would be nice if I could grab them. So we got the Certain Elementalist, and now there's only two more cards that we're missing. One is a Fire Giant's Fury. Trying to track that one down. And then the other one was a Certain Flinger. Yeah. Hey, Christoph, how's it going? Hello, Silkus Ruin. But yeah, so we're trying to just find that real fast. And I guess while we do that, I said I don't usually do deck intros out of the game, but this is, you know what, this is a special occasion. How about that? So we'll just go around the play group and quick introduction and what you're playing while I desperately try to find the last two cards in the collection. So we'll start off just top of the Discord list. Cannon Spectral, welcome back. Thanks for joining us once again. What's your running?
Great to be back. I am playing the first commander deck I ever built, which is Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. I'm playing cards that are actually playable, unlike my first list of the deck, which had Spark Jolt.
Have you played it on previously on stream, or I think you mentioned?
I talked about it on the last stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to bring it to that one, but you also had a Boros deck, so I went with mono white instead. But yeah, it's this is mostly a collection of my favorite cards in the Boros colors. Like I'm not doing the like earthquake stuff that you sometimes see with Gisela. It's just I don't even have any red board wipes actually.
Oh wow, in a Gisela deck, interesting.
Yeah, all my board wipes are white. But yeah, it's just a bunch of my favorite Boros cards because Boros is my favorite guild. I love everything Boros, even before I knew it was bad in Commander.
Very sweet. All right, I was also just texting Seth at the same time. He could save me. All right, next up we got Kaiju, returning guest Kaiju. Welcome. What are you running this time?
Hello, great to be back, and this time I shall be playing my inner Simic animal, Coma Cosmos Spirit. No Uros allowed, just Coma, all snakes and stuff.
Oh, very sick. I haven't seen any brews for Coma, so are you going for like more Serpent Tribal or more like Voltron-y? Or is that going to be
actually going
a secret?
more tokens, relying on making snakes, maybe making some copies of Coma to make more snakes.
Very sweet. I mean, it really is a verdant force overall with a lot of extra abilities. So having a bunch of 3/3s and doing stuff with them is actually pretty darn cool, I think.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. And then next up, we got Sasha. Welcome back, Sasha.
Hi, I'm Sasha, and I'm going to be playing mostly wizards with Orvar the Allform, who they're technically a wizard, so it's fine. Don't think too hard about it. I will be playing wizards and copying wizards and playing wizards. So that's the gist of it.
Very sweet. I mean, traditionally I've seen mono blue wizards under a zombie, And then Orivar opens up a lot of very unique shenanigans. I'm actually going to be doing Orivar myself next week, or at least that's the intention. But it's not going to be Wizard Tribal, so it's going to be cool to see a very different direction than I was even considering myself. So this is going to be cool.
Yeah, I've probably got some cards you would never ever consider running in a sane commander deck. But we're gonna see how this goes.
Okay,
We're
very
gonna see
sweet.
how it goes.
I actually got in with the Goat bot, and they have both the cards that I want, as long as it doesn't cancel on me again. It's doing the thing! Oh my goodness. Goat bot heard my pleas. Okay, this
Yay.
is awesome. I got it. We got the cards.
Success.
Yes.
Success.
Yes. All right. And then very quick thing before we jump into the game, I'm going to just quickly update the video description with the other deck list. So I'm going to do that real quick, everyone. And then if you all want to see what everybody's going to be playing, you can check the video description in like 2 seconds. I got the coma list. And
I'm the only one not playing a new commander, huh?
Yes.
it seems to be
yeah.
so. But
I
I mean,
have
the
brought
cards
a
just came
backup deck.
out, and you could clearly see that it's a little bit difficult to get some of the cards. So there's
At
that.
all
I
the-
brought-
At all the people saying, so it's Orvar Moonfolk, in chat. Well, hey, at least my list has 26 wizards, so
Oof.
I am not Tomer in this regard.
I cannot believe it. It feels like everybody who has followed Commander Clash just like has blotted out the time where I ran every single Moonfolk and then one with said Moonfolk with a combo using Moonfolk. And then every single time I hear a response on Moonfolk is like, oh, I'm getting memed on. First of all, people just refuse to believe that I actually won on Commander Clash with Moonfolk. And then second of all, people refuse to believe that I was running all the Moonfolk. I can't win. I literally won and I can't win. I don't know. I don't have a chip on my shoulder though. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, nothing there.
No, absolutely not. All right, last thing I just have to do is post on the broadcast tribal EDH. Dun dun. Where are you, Aegar? The Adriano art of Aegar.
That art is really cool.
I got
looks
really
really
excited. Because like every single time we do I do a thumbnail request. Like we commission Adriana to do every single one, and we leave like a little note on what we want, like particular. And usually it's just like I write like do this character, and then like I'll add in the note like just add a meme, and he'll like go wild. And I was thinking like hot and cold. What do you do? What's both hot and cold at the same time? And then my like teenage brain turned on and it said like hot pockets. So I was really happy to add that as a note, and he nailed it. All right, so we are broadcasted. We got everything going. Yep, we're online. All is good. And now that we have the cards, everything is perfect, and I can just pop them in. 1, 2 seconds. All right, ready to go. Okay, let us hop into
Yay.
the game. Stream. Boom. Is this the new Commander Clash? No, new Commander Clash will be coming out 2 days. Friday. Yeah, new season starts this Friday. So yeah, noon
nice.
Eastern time.
Oh, hey, I won the die roll.
Oh, very sweet.
Oh,
Restart.
I'm going last.
Yeah. Unkeepable restart.
This has 3 lands and spells, so I'll keep it.
This has 2 lands and spells, but I think I have to keep this.
Mine's got a lot of lands, but my commander is 7 mana, so I'm keeping it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get too greedy with it. I have a lot of ramp in the deck, and this hand is a little bit slow, but I have 3 lands, and I can cast all this. I can cast some of the spells in my hand.
I played against a Coma deck the other day where the guy just did nothing for 6 turns and then played Coma and almost won. So that card's no joke.
Yeah, when I was talking to it about people, they said, "Oh, it's not as broken as the other Simic Mythics because it doesn't draw cards or ramp." And it says, "Yeah, but it does everything else."
It just wins.
Yeah, it does.
I'll just keep this hand. Actually, I'm all down to 6, but this is fine. I think. Hopefully, we'll never finish.
Neat draw.
I did bring a backup deck in case Coma is too strong.
Oh, do I not have my yields on? There we go. No force of negation in this deck, boyos.
We shall see.
I would be so sad. I played a Commander game one time where one of the players played turn 1 Soul Ring and then another one cast Pact of Negation.
Did they lose?
It was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen.
Boom, boom. This is a good.
That's almost as bad as commandeering.
Commandeering strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Did anybody strip mine your only land afterwards just to rub it in?
No, but I mean, so he obviously lost the game on his upkeep because it was Pact of Negation.
Oh.
Which I was kind of glad about because he was playing Arkham Dagson, and that card scares me.
Oh, that card is definitely scary. Nothing fair comes out of Arkham.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm catching up on chat, everybody. I'm so sorry. Hello, Ellie. Hello, Dusty. Hello, Casual Jake.
Think that card's
Hey, Chaotic. Thanks, Paul.
Now it's fast.
Yeah, I'm looking at chat as well, not looking at Thomas' hand or anything, so don't worry about that. And I noticed Afra said he wants us to talk about anime.
Discuss more of the anime stuff on here today. Okay, so
oh boy,
confession. I know. It quickly devolves into anime. Confession. I did not watch FLCL. I ended up binge watching. It was like a Titan show on Netflix, like Greek gods, and that was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
Blood of Zeus?
Yes, Blood of Zeus. That was the one.
I have not watched anime since Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in junior year of high school. So,
I mean, there's
So I am a massive weeaboo. So I've watched a lot of anime.
What is a weeaboo?
So I can talk a lot about it.
I know what a weeaboo. It's WEEBO, right? WEEABOO. Okay, I got it wrong anyway. This is just like an anime fan, right? That's what they call.
Or a super hardcore anime fan.
Yep.
Which is what I am. So I can. I mentioned a couple of the things that I prepared some things to say about this on this stream.
Oh, sick.
Because I was really hoping I'd get on it, and so I mentioned this in the chat on the last stream. My favorite is this show called Senki Zesho Symphogear.
Wait,
those are words.
2 of those are real Japanese words. One of them is not. So Symphogear, it's usually just called Symphogear.
Yes.
It's about these high school girls that put on ancient magic armor things that are powered by songs to fight off eldritch monstrosities. Pretty dope.
Nice.
It's very stupid, but I love it.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of stupid shows. So most of the shows that I watch these days are pretty stupid.
It's like stupid in a good way. I also watch a lot of shows that are stupid in a bad way.
Yeah, I was forced to watch the first episode of Symphogear, and it was very much a case of what?
Yeah, it's oh my God, I love that show. So I was also the one in the chat who said I specialize in watching bad anime.
Nice.
There's one airing this season called X Arm, and it looks like it was made in like 2007, and it's like it has the same quality of animation as the first season of Ruby.
Oh.
And there's also it's like they flipped a coin on every character, whether they'd be 3D animated or 2D animated. So you see a lot of 3D models interacting with 2D models and vice versa. And the expressions are, it seems like, are random in every scene, and the story is stupid, and it's just really bad to watch, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I got nothing for that. I'd say I'm definitely more on the shonen mainstream channel of anime than anything else.
Yeah, I have some
I
pretty
love
big
shonen.
some pretty big, I guess, rants on the anime front that's gonna get me very canceled very quickly. But first, I want to say hello to everybody on the chat, so I can ingratiate myself to everybody before I lose them. So hello, Hank. Yeah, Afro did say discuss anime more, so I blame Afro for all of this.
Thank you, Afro.
Commander Clash is recording. Yeah, I'll get that up afterwards. Neotic. Tomer watched Castlevania. I watched the first season, and then it lost me on season 2. So there's that. But that's in a bit. When do we start recommendations for next week? I did a community tab thing. So if you want to, see a certain Kaldheim commander be showcased in the future, I currently have Jorn. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, and Orvar. Also, don't know if I'm saying that correctly. As Friday and Wednesday, respectively. But anything in the future is still up for grabs, really.
I mean, Norse names are incredibly hard to say.
I'm pretty sure I say them all wrong. Just all totally wrong. And if I have any Norse buffs in the audience, or people who speak the language, I'm probably annoying them right now. So I'm sorry in advance.
My deck, a lot of times, it either get the really good ramp draw and get out my commander really fast, or I just sort of do nothing.
Ain't that a mood?
I think I'm in the same boat right now. Just sort of sit and wait.
I'm in an awkward position where I can't find a blue source, so I just can't cast spells.
That is awkward.
I guess I attack. Like, I'm not going to attack. I'll smack this way.
Homer.
Well, it's either, kaiju or cannon.
I mean, you can attack. So everyone.
Yeah.
Do I have enough money to? Maybe I do. I do.
What, are you flashbacking? And there's your island.
There's my island, which is nice. I like that.
That is land.
Bifrost is a pretty bad card to hit for a cast with
unfortunately. Yeah. And I can't cast. So I get one thing off this, and I do get my island, which is nice. Unfortunately, I can't cast anything else. So
that's kind of terrifying.
It's pretty big,
Yeah.
I wish I could play the other cards, but alas, they're just gonna disappear. Not bad. And be played until your next turn. Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah. I love how red impulse effects essentially give you a second hand for a turn. That's really nice.
Yeah. I am probably more terrified of this Assemble the Legion than I should be, but
This
who
is
knows?
this is one of those cards that this is just one of my favorite Boros cards. It's not that good in Commander.
I mean, you did
I
land at
like
turn
it.
4.
Yeah, that's
So-
true.
I mean, if it's left undealt with, it'll become a problem. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
just
don't have
so
enchantment
slow. I'll get.
Oh boy.
it's a Gisela.
It is Gisela.
Welcome, Gisela.
I titled the deck "Awesome Blossom" after the red Powerpuff Girl. Also rhymes. Okay, do I want to smack anyone? I probably should.
I mean, you might as well. He has haste.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Question is, who are you scared of?
Who are you scared of?
I'm scared of Coma.
I can imagine.
Are you scared of Coma or are you just scared of Simic? Because I'm not too scared of
I've
Coma.
seen Coma in action. Coma is terrifying.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets very out of hand if you can get like a good
You
card.
make 4/3/3s every turn cycle.
Yeah, it is good. Like for
Yeah.
what 7 mana, if you can keep it on the board, it's 18 power, I think.
I guess I am.
Yeah.
I am undervaluing it because I look at it and like Coma looks really good, but because it's Simic and there's so many busted Simic commanders out there, I'm like, well, it's not Kinnan, so it's not that scary, right? So that's how my brain is functioning right now. I'm like, okay, it doesn't draw like 80 cards when it enters the battlefield like Tetyova or AC. So how bad could it be really? But it's probably a little bit scary. We'll find out.
The thing about Coma is you make the entire deck just drawing cards and making mana, and then
Yeah.
Coma wins.
Yeah,
So as I said earlier, it doesn't ramp or give card draw, but it does everything else.
it's true. It is the win condition. Which also that is also my biggest gripe on Simic. Like I don't have any problem with Simic. I mean I kind of do, but because it's really strong. But usually a lot of Simic commanders are like Dirtle engines, and those are like the ones that people gravitate to. And then I'm like, ugh. I don't. Then you have to like watch them spin their wheels a lot. At least Coma, I like the fact that it's giant already, and it's right there, so it will at least end your misery, right? Like you will get to die quickly. I feel like this is like the perfect like Seth commander, for example. It's like here it is. Here's your finisher. Very effective at doing so. And
All you got to do is cast it once.
ooh.
And then also attack with it.
I mean, that's already hard to do for Seth to combat.
Ingaroon eyes. That is.
Okay, so remember,
showcase.
if you guys attack each other, other
We get
than me,
double
your
damage.
damage is doubled.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
Cannon, here's the thing. You're the threat.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
get
saying.
some aggro, I believe, if his spell resolves.
Oh no.
I'm not countering it.
Psych Rift, Psych Rift, Psych Rift.
Gosh, in this deck, this is $60 deck. No way. Wait,
I don't know what prices are in paper anymore. I've been playing too much Moto.
Last I
wondered-
checked, Psycrift was 22.
Oh, yike.
what? Why is it? Oh,
It's
I can't
paid-
cast it for X.
Yup.
Well, I mean, guess I'm not annoying anybody then. Oh, and then I tap my mana, so I can't untap it.
Well, you can play
Card
Aevar.
in your hand that you can cast. You can crack that Mind Stone and draw a card.
Yeah.
You could play Aevar and pop the Colossus, deal with most of the board,
Yeah.
and draw cards.
I mean, the only thing you wouldn't kill would be Gisela, I think.
That is correct.
Because you need to deal 10 damage
Yeah.
to kill that thing.
Yep. And it's really hard to kill in combat, too, because she has first strike.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, let's just cast this first.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Is
Is
this
this Aegar?
Aegar?
Yeah. Aegar. I keep on wanting to pronounce him Avar. I don't know why.
We'll Temple of Epiphany first. See if there's anything on top that I would want to crack my mind stone for.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's
No,
a
that's not-
giant. It's a giant and just very silly.
Is it like the damage doubling giant?
No.
Oh
That
no.
That card and the
I
together
can't
is a
imagine this is a good card, but I don't know. I'll keep it. It's not a land, so I'm not gonna get too crazy.
trying to think of other good giants. Is it that one that lets you tutor up giants, the Harbinger?
No,
from Norway.
I wish. Yeah, I can't kill Jella. That's a little bit awkward.
But you can hit
Kill me.
you can hit cannon for 9.
We could hit
And-
cannon.
Pop and hold Colossus to pop on the tokens, draw 5. No,
Are you
6.
hitting me for 9?
Because
Well, it would be 6
he
and
could
then
hit
One
any
fire
of
Colossus, I guess.
he could kill me right now.
Yeah. Although it would probably be a good idea to wait the Colossus word's activation. I'm sorry, I have a compulsive need to draw cards, and I am trying to figure out the best way to do that.
What if I spread the love a little bit? Maybe I like do 3 at cannon. I can only do 6 at cannon, right?
Well,
6 and then
yeah,
3 when you pop the Colossus.
Yeah, but I don't want to pop the Colossus.
Yet.
Not
kill
yet.
a lot.
Let's just do it like this. I think that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, that's fair.
Spreading the love a little
Go.
bit.
Going
I
down
hit
to 18.
Saturn.
I'll
I-
take 3, and Kaiju will take 12.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we have that here.
I love Gisela.
I'm annoyed because I have a lot of early game ramp. Like I've got all sorts and I haven't drawn any.
Hey Kaiju, can you do anything about the boot?
The boots, the lightning greaves.
Yes.
Yes, I can go to those lightning greaves.
I wish the Bifrost
No,
worked, or else I would
you
have
don't
gotten
wanna
rid of
do
everybody's
that.
artifacts. But
Yes,
alas.
we want to do that.
How permanently can you
Okay,
get
yeah,
rid
you
of
probably
it
want to
for?
do that.
I
Right.
can destroy them.
Okay, yeah. If you can do that, I can take care of Gisela next turn.
There.
This is taking out. Okay.
Greaves. 'Cause
Yeah.
Hmm.
I should
That
wait
was
until
ominous.
but
I didn't like the sound of that. Oh, hey, want to know something cool with Gisela? Ancient Tomb only deals 1 damage to me now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it
That's
is a
actually
damage
really
effect.
cool.
That is
Yep.
pretty cool. Who Tomer should take out first? Tomer, because Tomer is the biggest threat to Tomer's win. I mean, you're not wrong. There's a commander if anybody remembers the Commander Clash mode where I punted away a Cauldron World Slayer win.
oh yeah,
That
the
was
Oh yeah.
pro white.
yeah, that's the next Commander Clash moment. So you got the inside scoop. That one's going up, I think noon tomorrow.
Yeehaw.
So that's fun. That's immortalized now.
I still think nothing beats Richard far seeking in a mono green deck.
Yeah,
That
that
one
was,
was-
and then he won the game. Like,
Yeah.
just a flex.
He didn't even need that card to win.
Yeah. Oh, Dark Flame, if you want to see me do a budget tour grade, you're in luck because the first episode of Commander Clash is going up Friday. Is actually me playing budget tour grid. I
don't
forgot
wanna
what the
do
budget
that.
was. It was like $100 and something. So semi-budget.
I know who died first. Because
Can you
is a
guess?
card.
Can you guess?
Wait, why isn't it letting me undo?
Keep in mind, Krim is still in
I
the
think-
game, right? So it's
Is
not
it
as
because of
clear-cut.
Ancient Tomb?
I think
It might be.
It might be because
Oh,
of
that's-
Ancient Tomb. I'm not
that
sure
sucks.
though.
What happened?
Yeah.
I was trying to undo tapping my mana,
Oh,
but it won't let me.
Yeah, because it went on the stack, right? Like it was an
Yeah.
effect.
No, it doesn't use the stack.
But I Ancient Tomb might be by
But I think the
Giselle
fact
and
that I have
whatnot.
Ancient Tomb and Gisela did the 1 damage prevention thing, that might.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ah,
weird. That
well,
might be
I
a
guess I'll
bug
cast
then,
the
yeah.
spell anyways then.
You can rewind.
Is it a board wipe? No, it's not.
No.
Oh,
Is it something that-
boy.
Ooh. It grows the mauler. Now, what do you remove?
Everything goes to Mauler.
Yeah.
Probably the Mauler.
You are correct.
Hmm. Do I
But
pop
now the
this
Monarch's
in
in play.
response? Do I pop
What?
this in response?
Bloodfire?
Yeah, Bloodfire
I mean, you'll
Colossus.
put me down
that's-
at 6.
Oh, that's. Oh, I thought this was the one that you could only do as a sorcery. Oh,
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
can do
Bloodfire
it
Colossus
now,
is
and then it gets
very
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't get back my.
It doesn't get back your creature,
No.
but it draws you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
let's
6
do it.
cards.
A lot.
We're not here
of
not
cards.
to do it, right? So.
And
Yeah.
I'm going down to 6.
Oh boy.
Oh
This will be
yeah, it
different.
does. It does do a
Well,
lot of damage to people, huh? It even
probably would have
does
played that a
have-
little differently if I realized that you could activate that on my turn.
it also dealt 12 to me, so that was actually Gel is still doing a lot of work.
At least this means nobody will kill me because I'm in a very precarious position.
Yeah,
I get
Hopefully.
blown over by a light breeze.
yeah. A lot of my
I could
removal is
kill
all
you with
burn
Orvar
based,
at this
so
point.
I can't actually.
I
Kill
am
Gisela.
very
It's like 10
tempted.
That's
Kaiju, I'm very
interesting.
tempted to just put you out of your misery.
No, please. No. I haven't even got to do any cool things yet.
Kaiju's just a casualty in this entire game. Like nobody's been targeting him specifically. It's just like
It's just
I have-
awesome.
Gisela does. Gisela just turns any damage into terrifying amounts.
yeah.
Damage
Gisela
into
low
murder.
key is synergizes very well with Giant Tribal.
Jeskai Giants with Gisela
Okay,
at the hell.
so Sasho's gonna kill my Gisela, but you killed my Lightning Greaves. And also, if I hit you, you're just dead. Decisions.
Orvar
We
is
could have
scary.
an alliance.
Well, sorry,
Ah,
I'm not going to
interesting.
kill your Gisela. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't swing at me.
Cannon, do you want to
Ah.
make an arrangement not to kill me and I'll help you?
You killed my Lightning Greaves?
Well, it's not like it's getting rid of the Gisela. It just means that it's probably going to be goaded or something.
Okay, fine.
We can make an arrangement and you kill me last.
All right.
I'm
Okay,
okay,
fine,
with
I'll-
second.
Okay, we're allies.
Okay, I went.
Don't
both
say that
ways
word,
to
that's
get
not-
in on
this is-
Kat a little
This
bit.
is
You're not
like a
friends,
thing
don't
where
worry.
it's like, hey,
No.
we can be friends, or I'll just shoot you in the head. It's like,
Christoph, how would
If
you
I could
build
postpone
a
my
budget
Judgment Day,
version
I'll
of
wait a
Black
little
White
longer.
Cleric for Commander? I think Aura is a really
Well,
good
I don't
option
wanna get
for
swung at
that.
by Gisela.
There was like a new card
that's
that fits
important.
really well for it too.
Deal.
Well,
and
there were a
thanks
bunch
to
of, like,
Tomer
clerics,
wiping the
too.
board, I probably get to keep the Monarch for at least a turn.
Yeah, Tori and Mahler is not going to be on for a
We've
while.
got Lightning Greaves on the field.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Cleric Tribe support from Kaldheim.
So-
There was a bunch of Cleric cards that came out recently. And then
We'll
there
see.
was like Burning Pyre,
Huh,
I forget what it's
okay,
called. It's
I've
like
got
Birthing Bop but
options. How do I wanna
colorless. I
do
think that's
this?
really good. And I would build it
I
either
have
Aura
1,
or
2,
Eily Eternal
3,
Pilgrim. Both
6,
of them are
7,
very good
8
commanders,
mana.
and they're kind of interchangeable because
Ooh,
clerics
that's
are
enough
all
to
about
do
sacrifice
everything
and
I
life gain as a
want.
general rule. So that's pretty
But
sweet.
it is enough to do most of it. Okay. Well,
I remember the good old days of $20 Cyclonic Rift. I remember when it was a lot cheaper.
well,
And I stocked up
Well.
on a bunch
Oh.
of Cyclonic Rifts when they were like under $10. Well, like a bunch
I
as in
did
like,
say I
like
would be
6 or
making
so. And I was like,
Gisela
I'm gonna
not
put these in
swing at me.
all my decks.
That is true.
And I have it only in
We
one
might
deck,
have time for
but-
more than 2 games at this rate.
Yeah. I think.
You think I'm just
Cigar,
gonna
Kill
let
the
this
Dragons, get
happen,
its
though?
word. I'll let
I
this
think
pass.
I think you are going to try to stop me dealing with Gisela.
Fafnir
I sure
was a
am.
dwarf who killed his father to take
Is it
the
the-
Sword of Treasure.
Well, it's not the mana
Active
type, that
curse.
wouldn't work in this
The
scenario.
active Greek curse him and he turned into a dragon? Oh, sick. Is this like from a new lore dump?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that. Oh,
Whoa.
shit. Heck.
That is a good response.
Heck. That's not good. Oh, boy.
Oh, hey, now you're not taking double damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
Aegar is
only good
scary.
thing
Aegar
out
goes
of it.
infinite so
well,
easy.
I think in that case, I just.
I'm not sure how
That's actually my
Orvar
first
goes
time ever
infinite. I'm
casting
sure
Teferi's
there are
Protection.
combos with him. I just haven't discovered any myself.
Master of Waves.
But this
protect it.
version, at least, is
No.
wizard tribal, so it's not like as explosive, I would say. So
I'm surprised
So,
that worked. I
it's
was
definitely
certain
scary
that you
still,
had a
but-
counter spell.
I only run like 3 counters. I was okay. Well, the good thing is I have a chump blocker for Gisela.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do here. I think I'm just gonna play my big ol' giants.
Mm-hmm. Next turn, I do get to do fun things with Orvar.
Oh,
But-
making duplicate. Oh wait, you'd have to remove the shroud of it first. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
duplicating Master of Waves.
or Sower, depending.
I love when Gisela gets to like actually do Gisela things.
Oh no!
That doesn't happen that often.
Giants.
To be honest, I'm happy that this deck's doing well because I'm building a giant tribal deck. I was going to bring it onto the stream, but then you said you were playing giants, so I changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Jeskai Giants with Ruhan.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
that'd be
I like the
that'd be
idea of
pretty
Jeskai
good.
Giants too, but yeah, I was looking
Then
at
you
it.
get to play Gisela.
I was trying to see like between Kalemne, which was like the original. It's not even like an official giant support card, but it does synergize really well with giants. And the precon that Kalemne came out in 2017, I think, was a giant tribal deck. I was trying to see which tribe, like is it or Boros that's better for giant tribal. I'm not quite sure yet, but like Boros does have like Stonecloak Giant, which is really cool. But Izzet has, I don't know, like the 2 sagas or at least one of the sagas is really good. Both of them,
Hey,
like it seems like red is just the primary color, and either other one is like a nice bonus, I think.
I think both sagas are really good.
Yeah. Though the one that's like an immediate
Um,
board wipe is my favorite. The second one is also pretty decent, and I also just really like Aegar as a commander. Like just a nice
Yeah.
board wipe, and you draw 5 cards or whatever. And he's like a divination plus extra bonuses. You know, I
Nearly
was very
built
happy
Aegar
with
with
that
it.
3 mana.
I really want to see someone build like a Jeskai deck where it's where you've got all the cards that work with earthquake effects, like Aegar, Torolf, Fire Song and Sun Speaker. I think the best commander for that is
Seven?
7. Yeah, 7.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would actually be sweet. White also just gives you access to a lot of ways to like prevent red from dealing damage to your own creatures, like Mark of Asylum and such. It's a nice synergy.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Sunforger.
And
Okay.
Torolf
That
turns all of that into
I was
excess
just
damage.
looking through my
Yeah.
deck list to see what my options are with Sunforger. I
Cruel is better
don't
for
have
Tribal.
I don't have like a team or battle rage, so I can't give her trample.
okay. Good.
Okay.
I do like the idea of Gruul as well, Dusty, for giant tribal, because green then gives you a bunch of ways to
so
ramp out your
let's-
giants, which is really cool. That was like the hardest thing for me to build on a budget, at least giant tribal on a budget. The deck requires a lot of ramp,
That's
and you
it.
really
That's
want
smashing for
the
18.
mana rocks that generate
Yeah,
more than
that's
one ramp.
that's deadly.
So like Soul Ring
This
is
we'll
pushing
definitely have
$3.
time for more than 2
Thrain
games at
Dynamo
this
is
rate.
really good in the deck, but it's
Yeah.
like, it's pretty expensive as well. Oof, I'm
Oh,
taking
boy.
some big damage. Oh, you're
I
attacking
am
with
taking-
just
Oh, you have
these
no idea.
soldiers. Oh, so you're gonna do something with Sunforger.
I am gonna do something with Sunforger.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm probably
Although-
dead then. It could be like was it Team Battle Rage or something?
No,
Battle Rage
I
wouldn't
don't
do
have
it,
team
you're
or
not
battle rage in here.
Oh, Boros Charm. Oh, Boros Charm would.
Boros Charm wouldn't do it either. You would be only
No.
taking you would only be taking 20 commander damage.
Well, actually, he'd be
No, but you know what
unequipping-
does do it?
He'd be unequipping Sunforger, so I'm trying to think.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
This is a new
boy.
card.
Is it that Kaya's onslaught thing?
Oh,
Where
the one
it's
is plus
I
one
take
plus
your
one.
silence as
right?
a yes.
that?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd do it.
That'll do it. Nice.
Nice. We're gonna have
And-
time for more than one game, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, definitely
Nice,
every time
got a nice
for more.
aggro table.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
I am actively playing an aggro deck.
yeah, I think
Even if
the
it doesn't seem it.
giant tribals. My deck is ill equipped to actually deal with Gisela herself, just because I have to effectively deal 10 damage to just that creature, and that's gonna be difficult. All right, I'll give a vote to Kaiju because he didn't get to cast anything.
Well, let's island. Then let's start this off. Let's start this off nice and simple. With Orvar. My favorite Eldritch boy.
Yeah, I'm slightly
Um,
concerned about the tentacles underneath.
Gerardo,
Yeah.
the game's still going. I just got
Then
eliminated
let's
right
just-
now.
There's an
But yeah, the game is
anime
pretty
related meme
fast.
that would go with that.
But we
So
probably
what do you think
shouldn't
of the
say it on
commander
this
that turns
family-friendly
Death Touch
stream.
into
Probably
poison?
not.
I like it, but
Oh, that was
I prefer
rude.
it in the 99.
Yeah.
Because I think if you
so
want to
was
go
hitting
Death
me,
Touch, I find
with
Death
Gisela.
Touch more interesting of an archetype
So
once you
let's
go
just make a
Golgari.
few tokens.
So I like
This
him in the
is not
99
gonna
as something
end
you can
well.
like tutor up, and once you have a board full of Death Touchers, you just tutor them up
I am
with green and black,
insulted.
really
This
nice
is absolutely
tutoring
going
cards,
to end well.
and then you win the game
for
with
me.
them. So that's
no.
that's how I would build around Finn, not as a commander, but
Oh.
more in the 99.
I just,
Okay, just a counter.
And tutored up
Okay,
when
that's
you
a
need
lot
him.
better for me.
Akroma's Will
I
would
mean,
be
not like
sick,
I do
yeah.
anything else.
And
Someone plays
I
Boar
am
Dragon,
going
or just
to
does not
go
do best with high CMC tribes.
doing
Monarch?
I
a
think this one's pretty
yoink.
good. Like you saw
Yeah.
the ramp potential of it. It's just difficult for me. It was difficult for me
See,
to
Kaiju,
get.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Is it giant
But you're
tribal
gonna-
under
generous.
$50?
Thank
It's something
you.
possible, but
Even though you just did counter my
It was
quasi
difficult.
duplicate.
I mean, you've already
It was
got 2
definitely
Master
difficult.
Waves. You're gonna make
kill
more,
Coma on sight. Wow.
I mean, fair.
and each one's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
net you
true.
even more element.
Kind of reminds
They
me
only
of
let me
the
one
everyone
more.
has a
giant
really
battle
low life
scene in
total
the
now.
end, jumping on the guy's back
Yep.
with his 2
Oh
knives.
no, where's the earthquake?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
I already said I'm not actually playing it. So
Saying Hedron Archive
don't-
is good
you don't
here?
have
No, I'm not
to
saying
worry
that.
about that from me.
I'm saying good cards are
I'm at least
are
gonna have my
better here.
commander in play when I die.
I mean, fair. You can also tap down Gisela. So
But it doesn't double damage.
we're allies, remember?
Yeah, and so this, but it doesn't. It's not like it doubles damage. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, about that.
oh, he's got removal.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good draw. That's another new card.
Oh,
I love
no.
these
Can I do
coils.
anything with that?
This is what
Hang on,
is
I'm gonna
called
look at
a
my deck
yike.
list real quick. Anything that matters. Oh yeah, well, that matters, I guess. Oh,
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 boy.
actually, yes. Okay. Do I have
I'm
enough
now
mana for this,
suddenly
though?
incredibly worried.
Are we just both dead?
We might be.
Depends on how much mana I have.
And the question is, if we're not both dead, who's dead? It's probably me.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not like
I mean, that was the agreement that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I don't have enough mana to. I don't have enough mana to kill both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
this is gonna.
do this.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll do it.
And so
Mm.
here's the issue. If I don't kill kaiju now, I probably won't get to. But
Yeah.
we do have an agreement,
Mm-hmm.
and I will honor that agreement.
Ooh, I like the little token. I just noticed it. It's a cute little snake.
I like the idea that this is a part of him, and he's just so massive you only get to see a fraction.
Yeah, it's a
Kaiju,
cool take
Kaiju.
on it. I like
I
that visualization, like the idea of it. It's like an ever-growing serpent. It's enormous, like it's like a plane wide serpent that can like envelop the world.
I think
And it drops off
Yeah.
these little cute little snake coil things. Oh,
let's see how this goes.
on how one as a pet.
But I think
Yes,
I'm
sure.
good.
He's saying Dreamstone Hedron is good. Wow, that is no. Rebecca, don't worry. Squirrels
Let's
is coming
declare
on the
blockers
way.
with my
Either
flyer.
I'm going to play the
right, I forgot I had
Michael's
flying.
squirrel deck on viewer submitted
Am I
week,
still dead? Is the
depending on
question.
when that actually happens, or the next
think there's a way
anything
to give
goes.
trample.
I'll be doing squirrel
Um,
tribal, I think, unless it's tribal. But yeah, don't worry. I'll
if I'd
be
remembered
getting.
that,
I promise you, I will be
done different things
playing
with my cards.
squirrel tribal
Oof.
Oops.
this season. So,
Well,
yeah.
I punted, I guess.
Yeehaw.
I'm definitely excited for Squirrel
Welcome
Tribal,
to the Punk Club.
especially with Toski. Like that was the main
Punksville,
thing. Is
USA.
like I always kind of skirted away from Squirrel Tribal just because like the individual cards are kind of meh, and I wanted to have like a lot of card draw to compensate. But now that you have Toski, you
Oh.
have that card draw, so you can
That's-
go through like
You
the
see,
individual weaker cards
this
and just
card
win with
has
sheer
been
quantity,
terrorizing
and that's
standard,
that
I
really appeals to
understand.
me. And Toski's
Has
really
it?
cool
Yeah.
too, so
Nice.
I like
Well,
it.
not
I like it.
not recently, I guess. Embercleave.
Oh. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about the Search for Glory.
No,
What do you mean?
no. The I was talking about the card I was going to tutor.
Well,
Yeah, Brian.
Well,
let's
I
see
think
if I
Finn's better
live.
in the.
I'm
than I am.
going to
It also,
try
like,
my best
lets
to
you
make
avoid
that
aggro,
not
right? Because if
happen.
somebody sees Finn in your
Understandable.
command zone, nobody wants to die to poison. It has like a negative stigma to it.
Triple
Like nobody
yeah,
wants to be the person
can-
who dies to poison. So I feel like he would generate more hate than
Well, I'm pretty
he
sure we're
deserves.
both about
And then
to
if
be
you keep him on the
murdered
99,
horrifically.
his function is the same. He's a finisher,
Fun
right? Like
fact: Orvar's an
the
elemental.
difference between one poison counter
Yep.
and 10 poison counters
He's
is
everything.
everything.
Mhm.
So you want him as a finisher. You don't
Under
necessarily
the
need him in the
sun.
command zone, and keeping him as like
And
That
a
is a
now-
lot of
sleeve
elementals.
is really powerful.
And now
I think.
math is for blockers.
Based on the story,
Pretty
probably
much.
Tezzeret is a cause
So,
of being there. Yeah,
uh,
I think they mentioned the Vorinclus showed up because he showed up from the planar bridge or whatever, and he lost like his organic
Math is
matter.
for Moto to
and he had
figure out for me.
Get it back by eating stuff.
Fun fact: I'm actually a math major,
How to
Oh, nice.
Tomer. Step 1, do a cool thing
and
in
I
EDH.
don't
Step 2,
feel like
get
doing
targeted and
math
die.
right now, though.
This is true.
See, how big are these?
Have any of the
5
kaiju is
power?
playing a giant serpent
Uh,
monster?
Yep.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
I have 5. Well, no, I've got 4 masters of wave.
Do you want to know a card?
Yeah.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
Like all the Master of Wave
I
kills
do also-
all.
Hey, Tomer, for Commander Clash, on the site, is there a way to
I think
sort
I'm
by
barely
season?
dead.
I've been rewatching older
Oh, yeah,
episodes,
no,
but
I
it's
think
a
that's
bit
exact-
of
that is-
a
that
hassle
is
to sort through
exactsies.
search results.
Nice.
The further back
And
you go,
now,
yes.
Am I dead?
make a poor
kind
choice.
of, in a way. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah,
but-
I'll take-
I
Okay.
wish I hadn't punted that away.
Ooh, that's
But
actually that's perfect.
I'll give you a
I'll
link
go.
to the like an archive
Draw a
of
card.
Commander Clash. So there's an archive of Commander Clash.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Kaiju. Somebody observed in the chat. Are you running Coma because you are a kaiju?
I didn't really think of it like that. I like Kaiju, and I'm also a Norse mythology fan. So the idea of Jorgamunda, which is what Coma's based on, appeals to me.
Yeah.
hmm
So it's just a happy
Pacific Rim
coincidence
is-
then
Yes.
that your name is Kaiju.
Pacific Rim is like the best movie of all time.
I enjoyed it. I never saw number 2 though.
Neither did I.
The best.
Well, okay, Princess Bride is better, but
I liked Princess Bride a lot.
Princess Bride was very good.
I gotta say, we're not talking about anime nearly as much as I thought we would.
I was dodging the question, and now you brought it up again.
If I'm going out in style.
Yeah,
Okay. I am also
Ooh.
going. Oh,
very sweet.
I had that in my opener, and it's
thank
like
God for these elemental tokens.
So,
I hoped she'd kill. She would die last turn, because I would have been able to kill Cannon.
the thing I really want to do with Orivar, also Master of Waves related, but like Master of Waves with Mystic Reflection. If you have a bunch of like blue devotion on the battlefield,
boy.
and Master of Waves enters the battlefield. If you respond to its enter the battlefield trigger to make tokens with Mystic Reflection targeting the Master Waves,
no!
you make like an
I-
nigh infinite Master of Waves. It's very
I
funny.
need to pick one of those up.
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
We're very
boy.
lucky that it says the next time as opposed to just if this turn if you would make.
Okay,
Why not?
I need to quickly check how much Mystic Reflection is.
Yeah, Mystic
Probably
Reflection has no stipulation on the next time. It's just like until your next turn, I think, or something.
No, I do think it
it's
says
the
next
next
time.
time this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't work out that as well as I thought. Well, it makes
I
a
took
bunch,
one
but it doesn't make that much.
It still makes an absurd amount.
Yeah, like you have devotion like 10, you'll make 10 Master of Waves, and each one will come
Mhm.
with their own elementals, right?
More
I'll
than
let
10
you make
Master of
the
Waves
killing
off
blow.
of those.
In the meantime, I'm gonna
Well,
get
no,
my
more than
other
10
deck ready.
Master of Waves triggers off those.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
is the...
Like the first one would be like
Mystic.
10, it would make like 10 elementals, and all of those would be Master of Waves, but each one would like add to the devotion, and
Oh,
then
it's
those
real
ones would
cheap right now.
subsequently make a lot more.
Someone
Yeah,
gave
after this game, I'm gonna have to quickly pick that up.
that
So
one
what-
looks super fun. Like I just want to
Yeah.
see that on the battlefield. I don't know if Magic Online can actually support it. Like maybe it will crash, but that would be hilarious too.
Oh, I have absolutely crashed games of Moto with similar things.
Princess
Okay,
Bride
I'm
is the
going
best
to
anime.
do a
Nice.
bit of freewheeling here just because I would like to copy Master of Waves a bunch.
Mhm.
Just for the heck of it.
We could take
just for
a
the heck of
5-minute break after this game if we're
Yeah.
cool with it. I'll catch
Sure.
up on chat and
Yeah.
I mean, I saw someone suggest doing the same thing with Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, just any of these like mass token enablers would just
Yeah.
be so fun.
Yeah. Master of Waves.
Oh no! I got Mystic Reflection wrong on the top 10. Oh boy.
Oof.
No.
Ouch.
Make a bunch of one. Oh.
I am
God,
definitely dead.
I'm not looking forward to
I'm hoping
that.
I only
I'm
did
not looking
one
forward to
damage.
that.
Yeah.
I did
And
one
then-
damage in total to everyone this turn. Okay.
Jeez.
Oh
That's a
god.
lot.
Listen, I am legally obligated to take this turn to make as many masters of the wave
it.
as possible.
This
Do
is
Okay, now I'm out
if
of.
anybody needs Exhibit A on why Orvar must not be allowed to untap. Exhibit A.
Yeah.
I do also have a.
Horsey Apocalypse.
I can actually fare fairly well under being locked out via Orvar not existing on the field because I actually do have a bunch of random clone spells.
Please
Okay.
hold for Exhibit B.
Yeah. I am
Also, it's
going
like
to-
a Wizard Tribal deck. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure Wizard Tribal can still do pretty well without its commander as well, so that's good.
I mean, yes. I was considering running Click in it, but I don't actually think I need Click.
Click.
Vendilion Click.
Billion click?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, now the anime discussion has come back up, so thank you very much for that. It's great.
You're welcome.
My hot takes are gonna make me lose all the subs, so
Yeehaw.
yeah, okay, so I liked JoJo for the memes. I did not like the show overall. I did not like that much. And what was it? Stardust Crusaders. That entire arc. I liked the end part and the memes, and that was it. And the rest felt like a huge slog to get through. That is my hot take for the YouTube chat. They were like the entire show to me was getting the cast over to fight Dio, right? Dio's the interesting character, and then it's just literally them traveling over to the fun bit. And every single time they were traveling and they fight like a new baddie of the episode, did not care about all of them. I think maybe one or two I thought were kind of fun, and the rest did not care whatsoever. But I enjoyed the last part, which was great. And then the season after that, I think it was season 3, was actually my favorite, where they're just in a town, they're just chilling, they're fighting David Bowie, and it felt like the characters had like personality, and I actually cared a little bit about them. and it was less high stakes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if Dio was high stakes, but yeah, I liked that one. That was really fun. And then I was like, you know what? I got my fill, and that's it for me.
Toma, did you
All I
watch it in
know,
dub
Okay.
or sub?
I usually watch dub, which I know I'm a terrible person, but I don't think sub would suddenly make me like Stardust Crusaders.
Well, no, what I was going to say is, so in the original JoJo anime, Dio, the actor who plays Dio for the sub, so when vampires do that hiss, he does this really loud and weird scream. It just doesn't make any sense
In the dub or in the sub?
in the sub. Because I was forced to watch the first couple episodes of the sub, and he just screams really loud and really weirdly whenever
Okay,
he's
so
hurt.
I guess that makes it a
My-
little bit more fun. So I wish they did that.
my thing with JoJo is that I started watching it and I was really enjoying it, and then people around me found out I was watching it, wouldn't shut up about like literally everything that happens.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
And I take spoiler things way more seriously than most people. So I'm just like, well, I'm just not gonna keep watching it then.
Oh, you and-
yeah, so the
You and
spoiler
I are on
ruined it for you.
opposite ends of the spectrum. I couldn't care less if I get my stuff spoiled. In all honesty, making it, if it's spoiled, I'll know if I enjoy it more.
Yeah, I like going into things as blind as possible.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched JoJo mainly because one of my friends is incredibly into it, and it looks like a lot of investment.
It definitely looks like a big investment.
I mean, it's
And
a lot of
also
seasons, right?
kind of
So,
absurd.
yeah. Like, it definitely was a lot. If I knew I just liked season 3 and did not like the rest, I would have not watched the other ones for context. And I feel like that's a show that some shows or TV or like movies or whatever, if the ending is like really important, like there's a big twist or something that I don't like it getting it spoiled. JoJo for me though, the plot is so paper thin. I'm probably just ruining, making everybody hate me. It was so paper thin, and I cared so little about the plot that like if you told me how it ends, it would not matter. It's just memes and some cool fight scenes, and Dio was good, and then all of season 3 I enjoyed, but the plot was like, eh. I don't know if it's like considered like a high praise plot, but definitely not. I would not recommend JoJo for plot based reasons.
My understanding is that is definitely not why you watch JoJo.
Yeah. There was another one that people really hated me for, and I think I'm going to start actually losing people on it. Where I put Full Metal Alchemist pretty low on my list of stuff that I could not get through, and that's a little bit misleading. I do want to watch Full Metal Alchemist again at some point, but I was watching the original cartoon. There's 2 cartoons for
Yes.
the anime.
Right.
The first
Yeah.
one I don't even know what it's called, and then Brotherhood.
It's just the first one's just Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Brotherhood's better.
I was watching the original Full Metal Alchemist on Netflix. Netflix has both, by the way. So I was
Yes.
watching the original, not knowing what the difference between Brotherhood and that one was. I just heard that it was a good show, and I liked it. I liked the setting. I liked the quick lore building, the world building they were doing. The characters really interesting to me, and I was watching it, and I watched like 8 or so episodes, or perhaps even more than that. I got to the point where there were like Edward, and apparently like that's like the big scene in the show that's like very sad or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of sad. As
yeah, I
someone
know
who's watched like all of Game of Thrones, I'm a little bit numb to that sort of stuff though. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I like the dark tone of the show. The animation was a little bit like lower quality or whatever, and then immediate like soon after that little storyline had passed, somebody told me like, no, you're watching the bad version, you need to watch the Brotherhood version. And so I started watching Brotherhood, and I immediately saw the animation quality was significantly higher, and also just like the battle scenes were more interesting too, like they had more of a dynamic to them. But there was something just off about, like, I don't know, the tone or like the style, the aesthetic of it. I actually liked the original a lot more. And then when I got up to the Edward scene again for Brotherhood, and I'm like, I thought the original did a better job of carrying out like the tone, and I like the darkness of the original more. And then I was like, well, if this is the clearly better one, then maybe I just don't like it, and that's where I stopped. And that's my hot take.
Canceled.
Canceled. Yup.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for
I don't think it's a
stopping
bad
by.
take. It's an interesting take.
It is an interesting take.
I don't know.
But
It might have been
Yeah.
like certain stylistic choices that are very maybe I guess common in certain animes that kind of throw me off a little bit. And I felt like the original didn't have those issues, for me at least. And then the new version of it, I don't know, it felt like a little bit. There were certain things that I didn't like. I like, for example, I don't like it when they do the joke about Edward's height, and he gets really upset about his height. Like, it was funny like once or twice for me, and then I'm like, please stop doing this. Stop! I can't do it. I felt like the Brotherhood version went more hammy on that one. Like little things like that is like it gets to me, and that makes me very nitpicky in a way.
Like if you like the dark tone, the original is probably better. But if you like how the conciseness, is that a right word?
Yeah.
Of the plot, Brotherhood's probably better because it's more
Yeah.
tight in its plot than thing. Because the original was waiting for the manga to get ahead, and then it would catch up. But Brotherhood was all done after it was finished.
Yeah, the original definitely felt slower, and I think I never got to the part where it deviated from the manga, because I think I heard a lot of, like, when I looked afterwards, when I was highly recommended watching Brotherhood, and I watched it, I'm like, I actually like the original a bit more. I looked online, and people were saying, like, after the original starts deviating because it ran out of source material, then it starts getting bad, and like apparently the original's ending is really bad, but I never got to that point, so like I can't really comment on that. Oh man, the comments, Chad is not happy to hear this.
Well, the original series, if I remember correctly, leads into a movie.
And was the movie
yeah,
good?
which is always not a good sign.
I'll admit I haven't watched any of the original, but I've watched the movie because I got confused thinking it was part of Brotherhood, but it wasn't, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but the ending definitely makes you want more for the characters.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. And Brotherhood is the show that, like, when I say I gave up on it, I get the most pushback. People are like, no, you have to go back and watch it. And that's a show that I actually would go back and watch, as opposed to most of the other ones. Like, another one that I ranked pretty low was, like, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. It's an exercise in not having in escalating too far or too fast and just not having anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Like, I think what I liked about FMA is that it feels very, I don't know, like more organic in plot and development to me. But
yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
so we'll start a new game, and then we'll continue our anime discussion while slinging spells, I guess.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So apparently me saying I didn't like Dragon Ball Z was not too contentious. So Full Metal Alchemist, I need to go rewatch. DBZ though, people are not giving me pushback, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I finally got the cards for my other deck.
Sweet.
I want to say something real quick. So I was the one who in chat last Friday recommended Inferno Cop. Here's the thing about Inferno Cop.
What?
Sorry, Inferno Cop or
is he
Inferno
a
Cop?
cop that's on fire?
It's basically a bit like an anime Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Okay, here's
weird.
the thing about Inferno Cop is that their budget for each episode was $100.
Oh my god.
Oh my
So,
god.
like
so
clip art,
weird.
like copy paste.
A bit, yeah.
Okay.
And they just have the characters all paper cutouts, and they just have one position that they stand in, and they make them jump up and down whenever they talk.
I might have to watch
And
that
the
now.
story is really stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually intrigues me. And this is considered
and
anime?
you can watch the entire thing in an hour,
Okay.
because each episode is 3 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh wow.
All right. This is on my alley, so it's not a huge time investment. I like it.
I love it. I've watched it a bunch of times.
Hmm.
Oh, you're waiting on
In
me.
case for
Yes.
showing my thing. Okay. Okay. I'll explain. DBZ real quick. So I watched DBZ when I was tween. I don't know, like 12 or whatever. No, like less than that. I was in like grade 3 or whatever. Whatever that age is. This hand is kind of slow. How?
Ooh, Inias.
Ooh.
Now we're all
Oh.
playing blue decks.
This hand's actually kind of
Horrifying.
sweet. It has one of the new cards, or two of the new cards.
Boy.
This
Okay,
is what
sure.
we'll find there, but
Orvar, Inias. Ah, yes. It's the Steely McSteely.
We'll see how this goes.
Shuffling stuff around for fun.
Yeah.
I am very tempted to mull to 6, but this
I'll
will work.
keep this. They'll manage.
This will work.
It might have been a bad idea to keep this hand, but whatever.
Looks like
I'm
we're all on the
very
same wavelength at least.
Okay. So DBZ. I was little. I was watching it. I enjoyed it. I liked the Saiyan arc. I enjoyed it, even though some of it was clearly like filler drag. But I was like, you know what? This is pretty fun. Then I watched the Frieza saga because all my friends were watching it, and man, was there a lot of filler on that. I don't know if it's even considered filler. Maybe it's not even considered filler for anime, but like it felt like a lot. Like maybe 60. I'm being generous. 60% of the episodes, or in total, I felt like could be cut without losing anything in the plot. And then I stuck with it because like they started hyping up legendary Super Saiyan. They're fighting Frieza. Things getting good, but it's slow. But it had moments where it's good. The part where it lost me though was I remember distinctly. It's Goku fighting Frieza. He has turned into the legendary Super Saiyan. Very exciting stuff. But the planet's about to explode. Frieza says like 5 minutes until the planet explodes. And it keeps going for like 10 more episodes. The planet's still 5 minutes away from being exploded, or even like 1 minute away. Frieza literally gets chopped in half. He's now just floating as a person, just hanging out. And the fight is continuing. And the planet is still about to explode. And I'm like, I got to a point where like he got chopped in half and the fight was still going. And I was like, you know what? I'm out. I can't.
That's
He's
fair.
literally chopped in half, and the planet still hasn't exploded for like 20 episodes. I'm out. That's it. I'm done.
Hello?
Can't do it. Oh, hello?
Hello?
Did we lose you?
Huh?
Huh? What?
What's happening?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Did we lose anybody in the Discord?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
I made a noise because I did not get any good hits off Watcher.
Aw.
But so that might have been it. But we'll see how this shapes up. Watcher is fun with the bounce spells into Orifar.
Evangelion makes you depressed? I liked Evangelion. I watched it. I watched it when I was also very young. But it was good. I liked it.
Yu Yu Hashoko, I loved that when I was like 13.
Oh, I'm actually watching through that series now.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
That one's an older one. I believe Krim
Yep, it's
said
from
that was
early
like a big one
90s.
for
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
I had to not watch that episode because I didn't want to get spoiled. So
That
once I'm
episode
done
was
watching Yu Yu
funny.
Hakusho, I'll go actually watch that episode of Commander Clash.
Ooh, draw a card, then reveal.
I like how Richard chose Fate of all. That was just a very out there pick.
I watched the original Fate Stay Night. That is the only Fate I've seen. And I was able to survive it, so I can probably get through the rest of it. That CGI dragon, though.
I haven't watched the
Good
original.
There's a really stupid
Yeah, I
CGI
know.
dragon.
It looks terrible.
It is terrible.
See, I know of Fate because Richard played it. Nobody recommended me to watch Fate, so there's something
Yeah.
There's something odd there.
It's very weird.
Okay.
It can get very
The
weird.
people who like Fate really like Fate.
Yeah,
And the people who
Ooh.
don't really don't. It's a
it's
very
Ooh,
polarizing
which is
show.
Evangelion's
it's
boring.
either end of the
Okay.
spectrum and not a lot in between.
Interesting. Okay, let's
I
go
think
with this play.
I thought Fate Stay Night was kind of painful to
It is
watch,
very
but like
anime.
overall I think it's fine. So I'm one of the rare ones in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm in the middle with it.
I guess
Hey, Tomer.
people are trying to
Hey,
like
Tomer.
psych out. No, I'm not gonna do this trade. You can, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I don't like anime that's too anime, if that makes sense. Here's another one that I didn't like. People really wanted me to watch Attack on Titan, so I did, and I actually enjoyed
no,
it
that one's
because it had like a very
gross.
Game of Thronesy moment at the beginning. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like they go on their first fight and it goes poorly. I'll just say that. And it was shocking. That was a good moment.
Yeah.
Kind of set the tone for the series in a way. But, and this is the big thing, again, I'm very nitpicky. When it goes to anime and there's certain tropes that I don't like, they had a lot of emphasis on like the power of friendship and like keeping on.
I love the
and all
power of
that
friendship.
stuff. And
Wait,
there's like this
you
one
have-
guy, it's like the blonde guy, and he does like a lot of monologues with that. He does it all the time about friendship. He loves the friendship. And every single time he does a monologue, like they do a close up on him and he's crying and they zoom in on his face and then just like pan around him and suddenly a wind comes somewhere from like, it was like a clear, sunshiny day, no wind whatsoever. Suddenly he's monologuing and there's a big wind, dramatic wind starts blowing and he's just like crying about friendship. I'm like, I can't. I'm out. I can't stick with it. You lost me here. Can't do it. And that's how I stopped watching Attack on Titan. He did it happened like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, dude, I got the friendship monologue one time. Relax, just fight the giants or whatever. It's cool.
Also, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure I saw something about it being like low-key Nazi propaganda, which isn't pleasant either.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you want to see the power of friendship in its fullest, there's a series called Fairy Tail, and the writer who's done that has gone on to do something called Eden Zero, which is getting an anime soon. And oh my god, so much power of friendship.
Wow,
But even the
It's
villains
a pretty
are-
big thing in Symphogear too.
Like, even the villains are powered by the power of friendship.
No.
That's amazing. Maybe I should actually watch it.
Like, this is a mild spoiler. There's one character who's immortal, and his reason for being immortal was he wanted to make friends.
Wild,
You
but
wanted to make-
also you do you, bruh.
That is amazing.
And it's like, what? There's like yeah, it makes no sense. But
Tomer,
You just hit me for 3.
I was expecting you to kill it.
I
But I didn't
mean,
want to trade.
Sasha did win last game.
I mean,
I am a
Oh.
little bit worried about the power war.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about the rest of the deck. It's just as long as Orvar is dead.
Well, I need to hit a 4th land
There.
or something to get me a land.
You know what, Kaiju? You can get some
Plant
tokens.
tokens.
There you go.
Plant
And hopefully it won't die as quick.
to be fair, Kaiju did die last.
That's true.
I
That's true.
did
But
die last.
he was the
That was
fastest
more
to
a
go to
pity than
single
anything
digits, right? So this
Yeah.
is that. All right. I'm getting a lot of
Vision time.
Fairy Tail, Guilty Pleasure, Helsing Ultimate. Okay. I guess I can continue saying all the stuff that I didn't enjoy, so people can suss out what I do enjoy. I guess I don't like heavy anime tropes, and I don't like filler stuff. Oh, Hunter x
There we
Hunter. Everybody loves Hunter x Hunter, so here we go. I watched
I've
a
never
lot of
seen it.
Hunter x Hunter. I gave it a really good shot because I have a friend who's big into anime, and he was like, Tomer, you gotta watch Hunter x Hunter. It's one of the best animes of all time. Trust me, you're going to love this. I know you didn't like XYZ. Hunter x Hunter, though. I watch a lot of Hunter x Hunter. This is the show. I've never watched a show as much as I have this in terms of like a show that I did not enjoy that I had just powered through.
Are you choosing Serpent?
Plant.
The plan was to choose like when you get like 4 serpents out, it's a
Dude,
good
this is-
value. But this, I just need it. I need
this
some
is-
That
cards.
is
was
the
the
saddest
sad-
distant
yeah.
melody I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is a bad divination.
Yeah,
Wow. All right. Well.
shows how desperate I am.
Oof.
4 mana divination. Oof.
Yeah.
Hey Tomer, how do you feel about stuff that like messes with your head while you're watching it?
I'm fine with it as long as it's not like too anime tropey and no more filler.
I mean, like, I guess you said you liked Evangelion, which is sort of in that realm.
Yes.
Evangelion's definitely messing with your head.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's the genre for that is called psychological.
Okay.
One of my favorites, which is weird because I'm not really into horror stuff, but Higurashi When They Cry.
Oh God,
Are you familiar? Are either of you two familiar with it?
None of
I'm
these make
familiar
sense
with
to
it.
me.
I have not watched it.
I have no idea.
Ooh.
It's
Okay, so- Yes.
it is definitely, it is totally a fluffy slice of life thing. There's definitely not anything bad that happens in it.
No.
Except for, if you watch the first 10 seconds of it, you well, you see that is very much not true.
If you watch
Yeah,
the first 10 seconds of it, you are legally obligated for therapy.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
quite enjoyed it actually, even
It
though
is dark.
I'm not really into that sort of thing.
Canon.
That
Vengeance will
show
be
messes
swift.
with your head. There's there's a couple others like that.
There
Okay,
are so many
let's,
recommendations in chat.
let's
You've started
play
somewhere
some
now.
shuffleboard.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Canon.
I mean, it's not like I can lose anything important.
I
I'm
really
gonna
don't
lose.
like any as.
I want a mana rock if anyone's got one.
I'm gonna lose something good, I believe.
The player to your right does not have any mana rocks.
See, this is always this thing with Ineas, is now I feel obligated to kill Ineas.
Yeah.
I don't want my
I
stuff
mean,
getting stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Hunter x Hunter.
Alright.
Yeah. They
Let's pick.
I wanted to
you.
make sure that I lose all my viewers. So Hunter x Hunter, I watched all the way to the Chimera arc, which I think is like season 4. And I did 4 seasons of this TV show, so I gave it a fair shake. And people were, I was told.
There we go.
Oh yeah, this is terrible for me. Yeah, okay. Canon, I'm going to
Hey,
try
I
to kill
gave you
you
a
until you're dead.
You can use
Cameron,
it to
I
flip
do
your
also have to
dowling
kill you.
dagger. Isn't that great?
No, I'm gonna kill you till you're dead.
Yep.
That is my game plan going forward.
Yep.
All right,
Oh.
so Hunter x Hunter, I watched all the way to Chimera arc, which is like four seasons. And I heard like, oh no, Summer, it's a shonen anime, but there's not a lot of filler. Every single episode is very like concise. There were like 3 episodes of them running in a tunnel. Like, what is this conciseness that I'm hearing about? They were literally just running in a tunnel. All of season 1, or like 50% of season 1, was blech. So that's number 1. And I got the Chimera arc again. Apparently, like one of the best arcs ever in anime. That's what I was sold on it. Highly disagree. I really liked it. I really liked the arc, and I liked all the characters, and I liked the storyline. Everything was really nice. I would still have taken like half of all the filler in there and just cut it out. I would have literally taken, if it was like 30 episodes, I would have made it 15. That was like my major thing. But like everything about the show or the story and the things, loved it. But I would have taken out half of the episodes, 100%. And that is my hottest of hot takes, I guess, because like Chimera Ant arc is like the highest threshold for people, I guess.
And this is why you watch long animes with a filler guide. At least that's what I do with Naruto. Watched it with a filler guide. I was so happy that I did.
I sort of have a rule of thumb when it comes to if I'm going to watch a new like popular show, and it's like, well, how many episodes are there? Are there more than 100? Nope.
Oh, fair. So Inias needs to go.
Gee, I wonder
There's a
who
lightning
that's
greaves,
going
though.
to.
Yeah, I can bounce the
Well,
greaves if someone
I mean,
wants
it's a
to kill
flying
anyone.
token, and he could attack. He's
If he
just
bounced the Greaves, I can kill Inias, but then he can recast it, I think.
I can't bounce the greaves this turn until I untap at least.
Oh.
So if you're thinking sorcery speed, unfortunately that won't work.
Oh, I'm specking this
But-
way.
I can also hit him for 8. So we could also just go with the best strategy of player removal.
Am I really arch enemy again just for playing a flying
Listen,
tribal deck?
Inias is homophobic.
I mean, if it was just flying tribal, like that's the problem with Inias. That's why I didn't run it with Inkanji instead. Is because Inias, like, literally you could just rotate everybody's commander, and if your deck is built around the commander, your deck gets like severely crippled. So
And
What if
Hexproof
I
doesn't even
promise
do
not
anything
to
to
touch
stop it.
anyone's commanders?
well, I mean, I also really wanted that Calamity Bearer. It's really good in my deck, and
It's
now
not
it's
your
removed.
commander though.
Calamity Bearer.
Yeah,
especially with cards like Surtling Flinger, where where it'll deal 4 times the damage if you
Yeah.
throw a giant.
it would have been really nice to hold on to that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to definitely
Just like a board wipe.
board wipe.
I mean, like you'd get the card draw damage based board wipes. So
Mm-hmm.
All right,
we'll
just play
start
Aegon.
instant sorcery ones.
Aegar. I keep calling him an Aegon. Too much Game
God,
of Thrones.
never seen an episode of it. Not one.
Read the first 2 books. It was interesting. Oh, that's not a land. Well,
Niantic, what theme do you
I'm
want?
gonna yeet the greaves.
What do you want to see in the
Tom,
next
can you kill
wave
it right now
of-
if I yeet the greaves?
I can kill Inias, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. Otherwise I would have bounced one of
That
the
wouldn't be
tokens.
very nice.
It's just Inias, honestly. Like the rest of Flying Tribal, I don't care about.
Yeah,
as
Inias
much.
is just
It just feels really bad to get your stuff.
people like playing the cards that they play. Ugh. Well, pass.
The solution is clearly to play something with no good cards in it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
I
just
have
get
a few just
clicked
random
up.
rituals in this deck because Orvar says permanent
yes. So you can
and
copy it.
twiddle.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can.
Yeah.
Copy your lands.
So I
Oh,
do in fact
rude.
have the ability to do that.
Yeah, I
You
did
got rid
start
of my
this.
lord. You got rid of my lord.
I have your lord.
What do you want to see in the next wave of Commander Precon? That's a good question. I'll ask the table that actually. What would you want to see covered in the next Commander Precons? Is there like any themes?
Ooh. Well, one, I want to see Hideaway on more cards. That's just something in general that
Yeah,
I
that's
want, though. Two, I just really think we need reprints in the precons of, like, the free counter spells and whatnot that we have for the format that are staples that are also absurdly expensive.
I think I'd like to see a series of commander decks that take a bit like the 2019 ones that took mechanics that haven't been used in a while and give them proper commanders like energy, investigate, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
That'd
no,
be cool.
I've wanted to build. Oh, there's my microphone.
It just went through my. Okay. It skipped through my phases for no reason. Well, okay.
Weird.
I'm like
actually-
spamming turn off auto yields and okay.
Do you have the Cloud Post lands in your deck?
No.
Oh, I should. Oh, I should be running those.
I'm like spamming
'Cause
turn
I've
off
got-
auto yield.
I got 20. I got.
Will this allow me to
twiddles.
respond?
Fully?
Hey, finally. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to do that, last turn.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I just like the imagery of the giant stepping, or in this case, the Taurian Mauler, crushing it he has underfoot. Or under hoof in this case. Oh,
Yeah.
No cards for you.
Okay.
Card be gone.
Let's grow the Mauler.
It does, in fact, grow the Mauler. Which is why
Everything
I'm
grows
holding
the
it.
Mauler.
Modal face tribal. That would be cool.
how would that work?
That
Make
terrifying.
Oops All Spells the commander deck?
Huh. Well, I can do things next turn at least. Which is good.
Yes, I think I would like to return that to the command zone. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big mauler.
Yep,
Big.
and he's mean.
He would have been hitting for a lot
Yeehaw.
more if I had the Calamity Bearer still.
Yeah, 22 damage on one creature.
Yeah.
Well, if you'd let Inez stick around for a couple more turns, maybe you would have gotten it back.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
It would just.
Ooh, yes. I would like Clue Tribal. That would be the archetype for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Big
that'd
fan
be
of
dope.
clues.
Hmm,
If they did
it's horrible they won't elaborate it on.
freaking like Sherlock Holmes Clue Commander type thing, that would be my jam 100%. Bant. It would probably
Ooh,
be Bant because
fun.
that's where clues are all at.
I mean, we are returning to Innistrad. We might get one.
I hope so. I feel
Hopefully.
like Clue was just a home run for people. So
Yeah, they were a hit as a mechanic. They just didn't do it. They never printed anything else with Clue on it. So
Well, it's sort of like when they print mechanics from other sets, but they're not from that set, so they obviously have to do not that mechanic. Like Eat to Extinction has Surveil on it, but it's not Surveil.
yeah.
Oh god, Surveil is one of those things where it would be sick if everything that said like the same
Yeah.
thing that Surveil does let you surveil, but it doesn't, so you can't actually build a commander deck with it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bit awkward. But I think a lot of people liked Surveil, so that
Mhm.
might be nice. What do we do here? Maybe. Oh, we go for a smack.
Oh no.
Smack in time.
Who do I smack?
Violence is the way.
Yes.
Attack, kill, violence.
Blood, stab, rinse, repeat.
Violence a day keeps the doctors away, but not the
I
cops.
think I attack like this actually.
Ooh. Huh.
Or-
Would you like to block?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, great. great.
That worked out well.
Well, the saying an apple a day keeps the doctor away works for anything if you throw it hard enough.
oh god, I could go to town with this Calamity Bearer.
Not
and
if you throw it
Orvar.
at something that's like harder than the apple.
It depends on what velocity the apple's traveling at. Anything at like escape velocity will do it.
That's true.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yes.
It does not bounce your Calamity Bearer.
It doesn't.
Oh, that sets me so far back.
And since this is a wizard, you don't get it.
The sad thing is, it doesn't get back the Calamity Bearer, which I
And
very
it
much
doesn't get
want.
It doesn't get back the automaton either. Because it's
Yeah.
a wizard.
The wizard.
Can't get giants or wizards. Turns out those around
Turns
a lot.
out two relevant things at this table.
Glut.
I am also running Cyclone Summoner.
If we get to a third game, maybe I'll play my mono blue wizard deck.
Oh boy.
Just make Cyclone Summoners thoroughly useless. I don't know if I'll untap with Orvar if I cast Orvar at this point, so I think I'm just going to go with getting back a land.
My issue with Clue is
Oh,
going to be too
Oh,
heavily
that's-
tied to Eldrazi and Emrakul. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything related to Eldrazi with them. The clues were to find out about Eldrazi, but like clues as a mechanic doesn't have anything to do with Eldrazi.
I mean, Treasure became an evergreen mechanic. I'm surprised Clues didn't, and they were made first.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cannon, I'm not going to hit you because I would feel bad about that.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
Very
I could have
temporary.
hit Cannon too for 11 or whatever before, but I actually got rid of the Watcher instead. Because it was like I would have bounced the Watcher and then it would have been like double the value out of Hideaway, or I could have done 11 to Cannon, which
You did not bounce the watch. You could not have bounced the Watcher. It's a wizard.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just goofed.
Watcher's a wizard. Yeah, it's. I have a lot of wizards in
Right,
this
it's a
deck.
wizard. I was like, it's a human, so it's
Three
it's whatever. And it is a human, but it's other things.
Mhm.
I knew I had Ramp in this deck. That wasn't crazy.
I kind of want to go crazy copying
The real
Calamity
ramp was
Bearer.
the friends we made along the way.
hmm
If
Ooh.
we're going with cheesy anime tropes.
Experience counter deck. That would be also cool. Experience counters kind of are bad, so you need like an overpowered. You need an overpowered commander to make that work. I don't even know how
Marin.
you would make it work. Marin?
Marin, yeah, Marin's just absurd.
I was thinking level up counters. Experience counters do make sense though. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking level up. I was like level up from
Do
original
level up the
Zendikar.
track.
I'm gonna
It's
make
absolutely
this a
terrible.
very big bull.
Yes.
I'm definitely keeping this back as a blocker.
I'm gonna have to do the math later on how fast you would have to throw an apple to kill somebody. Because that just seems like a good fact to know.
I think the worst damage it would do is it would leave a very large bruise or maybe a broken bone, but I don't think it would kill them.
If a feather's traveling fast enough, you can knock somebody over with a feather. Like if you, I think if
Would
you
it be able to
slap a
travel
chicken-
fast enough unless there's like no air resistance?
Well, I think
it depends on the pressurization. I think you would have to slap a chicken at some ungodly number of miles per hour to cook it instantly, but it's something that could theoretically happen.
I think it's going to be more the case of when a chicken hit where a bird hits a plane scenario with the apple, where it just gets so fast at that point where it just destroys itself on impact.
you ever seen
It would destroy itself on impact, but like at some point that doesn't matter. You're just going to be atomizing whatever
I
else
think
with
I
it.
can't let this Torium all stick around, otherwise it's just going to kill everybody. I'm doing some transformation of my own.
So while we're talking about weird physics things with apples, did you know that if you have like a compressed air jet that's moving fast enough, you can like blow it over an apple and it'll just start spinning in midair, and then it spins
Cool.
until it explodes.
Oh, fun! I have to try
Yeah.
that sometime.
It's really cool. I watched this slow-mo guy's video about it.
All right, Kaiju, you aped my my poor little lad. He was doing nothing. He was just growing.
Embofication.
I think I won't block. Taking 3 is much less scary than taking 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Alrighty. Bros and others. It is Orvar time.
Clues are broken because white gets card draw. Sad but true.
Well, I want to do fun things here. Tomer, are you going to kill Orvar if I try to do fun things here?
Is it gonna affect me?
No, it won't.
Hmm.
For at least a bit.
Okay.
I just want to have some fun.
Gonna make a bunch
Ooh.
of token copies of that Calamity Bear.
Yeah, listen. That
Ooh.
is admittedly something I do want to do, yes. Untap, untap, cipher. What am I
Yeah,
gonna
it's
cipher
pretty
on?
good with Orvar.
Cipher onto calamity, clam tea bearer.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Clam tea sounds disgusting.
Well, oh, I shouldn't have
Wait, don't
ciphered.
tell me that's actually a thing.
Well, let's do this just because I can.
Hmm.
Copy, get blink of an eye back.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I can't actually deal with Orvar, but I'll try to stop
Uh-huh.
Archaeomancer. Yeah. Yeah, well, I
I'm
tried.
not even, I don't even need to kick it, which is fun. Yoink.
Yeah, Orvar
And
is,
Sheffield. Orvar's
Orvar,
so fun. And
is,
this isn't even a hard combo build.
yeah.
And yoink the shell shield and draw a card. Ooh, that's fun. Let's combat. Uh, uh,
Kaiju
uh,
might be. It looks like Kaiju's having trouble with his Discord.
oof.
Oh.
Well, that seems uncalled for.
Well, I'm pretty sure you aren't going to block there, and I do want to cipher. So I'm going to
Yeah.
target
Okay, that's fair.
land, land.
Insane ramp.
Uh, yeah, Orvar's blue ramp.
Yup.
Untap island,
Most
untap
efficient blue
island.
ramp source, I guess.
Yeah. Quasi duplicate once I finish paying. And then I make, two calamity bearers, and I'll pass the turn.
Yo, I have no response to this.
And then, see, it's not that bad. It's not that
Might
bad.
be.
It's not anything to
I think we're
worry
all dead on
about.
your next turn, probably. All right, there's Coma.
That's a coma.
I feel like everything in my Turgid is at power level. I don't like Turgid. I don't like Turgid. I feel
Hey,
like.
hey, Tomar, thank you
Hmm?
for Calamity Bearer.
Oh yes,
That
I'm so glad I can give you Calamity Bear.
I think I'm the one you have to thank for that.
Yeah.
well, Tomer's the one who ran it, so
Yeah. Yeah. This is why I kill any ass anytime, every time.
I would be in a much worse position without Calamity Bearer.
Yeah.
Right
The
now, it's
also
what
annoying thing, I don't have
level.
any ways of actually killing Orovar, but also most of the ways I have of killing Orovar are like kill like non-giant creatures, right? So that won't
Huh,
even affect the bears.
and
So
it
my
won't affect
top deck
Orvar.
situation's a lot worse.
It won't hit Orvar at all because Orvar is a giant
Yeah. It won't
who
hit
is
Orvar or the Calamity Bears, so
Well,
I'll
that
actually
wasn't
go
a
with the
good draw.
Archaeomancers.
I
Not even
think I'm
that
back
bad.
now. I just
Yay!
Welcome
my root.
back.
Yeah, it just said on my Discord that the root was disconnected and it wouldn't connect back up for some reason.
Weird.
Well, I'm doing significantly worse this time around than I was last game.
I'm doing slightly better, and I'm
I'm
not.
I think it's a pretty short game. I think Orvar got it, right?
Yeah,
It-
like I would not have gotten it with Orvar if I had not been given Calamity Bear. Like I would have been just copying Watcher for Tomorrow or Adaptive Automaton, and like
So it's
while a
my
bunch of
fault.
words is scary, it's not octupling my damage carry.
Well, you'd be copying Archaeomancer regardless, right? And then
Well,
you just
yeah,
get back
I
all this
make
stuff.
a bunch of
I
one,
can
Yeah.
do this. I have
Mhm.
2 lands in my hand. This sucks.
two. Oof.
I guess I'll just yeah.
Hold block.
Wonder if I should put Cyclone Summoner in my Thassa deck.
Very good.
It's pretty decent. Okay.
Yeah.
Because my Thassa deck is my mono blue wizards deck. And it's also a
It's-
blink deck, so it seems pretty decent.
Yeah, the only thing I'd say I'm not a massive fan of that new facet is just when you steal somebody's command card and you just blink it and you get it permanently.
Getting
Yeah,
crushed.
that's why I built it.
Oh, you have the turtle thing, right? So
I have
don't
Spell
even know.
Shield, yeah.
I mean, I'll make you use it, I guess.
Oh, I did not realize the free Calamity Bear is on the board.
Yeah.
So that's what each one does 24 damage.
Yeah, I think that's probably game.
Yeah, so if Calamity Bears stack, and Orvar's a giant.
It's more that Orvar
So-
needs to be dead, or else Orvar just wins. It's very much a
that-
kill on sight commander.
Fair. I really like Orvar.
I think if
It's
Orvar
Yeah,
gets
it's true.
one untap step, it's pretty much GG. Right? I mean, it depends what you
Yeah,
have
at least
with it. Like
it's-
Archaeomancer is pretty much GG.
like, at least it isn't the Kiki combo version that I brewed a while
See,
ago.
I'm curious about that because I want to do an Orvar budget brew, and I know low CMC stuff, Archaeomancers, those are the ones that I already understood. But are there combos? Like I'm sure there's combos with him, but I don't know what the combos are.
Tongue Twister is one, but
No. I mean budget. Is there anything budget friendly that you can win the game with Orvar immediately?
I
'Cause-
think there is. I would just need to do some research to double check. But I think there is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
God,
we
those
are
giants.
super dead.
Yeah.
If one of those giants hit, it's gonna kill them on the spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of doubling.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Yeah, let's do this.
Oof.
Nabon blink. Coma.
What? That wasn't very nice.
Quick, go indestructible.
That wouldn't help.
You could have shut down the Calamity Bearers.
Tomer, tweaking your travel with Crowbar. Yes,
With Coma.
next
I
budget
know,
commander is
I know,
coming out
but
is going to
just-
be that.
It's like either way, I'm losing a a serpent to block to deal with them.
Let's grab Wisps and let's grab Blink. Ba da 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 da
Tomer, need more
da
fun
da
from
da
us?
da da da.
I don't know, swirling toilets. I think my list has a lot of removal. The problem is if you stack too much removal,
let's go to attack.
then if Aegar's not on the battlefield, you're just stuck with a bunch of removal and you're just gonna peter out.
Cannon.
So you can't go too heavy on it. I have a bunch of
Goodbye,
like
you're
board
most
wipes.
likely
I even
to have
like cut
wraths
down
that
some of the board
hurt
wipes
me.
because they were a bit. It was a bit
Yeah,
too
you're
much.
not wrong. I don't have any in hand though.
Fair.
I have 2 lands.
Yes, but I'm also worried about top decks. So
When will that Animorph
Yeah.
secret lair come out? Ooh, that would be. A
I probably
spicy
don't
one.
play enough Wraths in this deck. I have 2.
oh yeah, no, I don't.
Let's see
think
how much damage it deals to you.
Hang on.
For science,
So I got. You know what? I'm not even gonna block.
Oh,
it's going to be like 100
I
plus
just think
damage.
I accept my fate.
three X's hitting you.
Oh
Oh
Jeez.
God!
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Minus 268.
I like that it still goes on the stack.
That's
Horrifying.
dumb.
That is horrifying.
And then what? 2 more calamity bearers.
So the question
one more
is,
Calamity Bearer.
does
Oh,
Sasha
yeah.
have any free counter spells in hand?
Wait, can't you do 2? It's 2 targets, right? Oh, you're making another. Oh, okay.
You only can do it for one of them.
Okay.
It's-
Then let's
Whenever, yeah. Okay.
let's
One or more.
do this.
So do you think we'll
Yeah.
have time for a third game?
Probably.
These games are going pretty. These games are going pretty fast. I would be down for another one.
Shell
You know
Shield.
what?
would be
I
great.
think I want to bring back my mono white deck. I've
Okay.
tweaked it a bit, and it's like actually been winning games, which is really cool.
My one request would be nothing like insanely long control. Like that would be it. Because
I
like
feel
if we could
that.
finish in like an hour and a half, that would be good.
So this might
Um,
eat savers.
Might
If she is like a one mana counter spell or a free counter spell.
Don't
have
have
been
a
the
free
wrong person.
counter. However,
You have a counter.
I have a Shell Shield, which can save a Calamity Bearer,
Ooh.
which I'm going to do.
Wait,
Oh, wait,
Aegar
what?
triggers? Why
Oh,
did Aegar
I
trigger?
did that wrong.
Because
Oh, Cyclone Summoner killed something. Okay.
Yeah.
I did that super wrong. Also, why aren't more of the... Oh, no, Archaeomancers. Okay. Yeah, I think I misplayed there.
Ugh.
Which of
Okay,
my
well,
decks is most likely to win
changed
quick?
things very quickly.
I think the game's still going to be over fast.
Yeah, you have
yeah.
a lot of mana and a bunch of cards.
I think.
Oh,
I
mean-
I cannot deal with the horde of
Oh,
4/4s.
I can't deal with it either. I figured maybe
Yeah.
you had like a rift or something. I just have
I
lands.
I don't run Rift, but if I top deck Summoner, then I got it. But
All right, well,
So the deck that I have that's most likely to end the game quickly is my mono red Dargo Jeska deck. But that's just a combo deck.
I remember playing against that.
Yeah, I
believe.
didn't get to combo off last time.
You did one shot somebody on like turn 3 though.
Yeah, it was actually turn 5, but he missed
yeah.
2 land drops.
Yeah.
I'll have to build this. I'll have to see if I can build vaguely CEDH or
I really like my Oketra decks. I think I'm going to go with that. It's not really supposed to be slow. I don't know.
I'll probably run this one back because of it's been a lot of like durdle. But I'm hopefully gonna get if third time around I should get some ramp before like turn 5.
I'm gonna run this back because it's currently the only one I have fully assembled. So
And Orvar does end it pretty fast.
yeah, Orvar does keep these games short. Merit of
Yeah.
his.
I'm gonna run back the giant because it's also the only one I have. Actually, I have Turgrid in there, but I don't want to play Turgrid.
Oh,
Then everyone would kill you on the
I know.
spot.
The funny thing is, there's an interesting dynamic where Turgid is by far the most requested thing people want me to play, both on Commander Clash and on stream. However, at the same time,
People don't wanna
nobody
play
wants to actually play Turgid or be playing against Turgid. Nor do I want to play Turgid. But yeah, I actually did play
I
it on
think
Commander
it's
Clash.
one of those ones where people want to see it played once
at a safe,
and then never see it
at a safe
again.
distance. Yeah.
and then never see it again.
Yeah.
normally those like poxy, no one gets to play the game commanders. I'm like, but I don't know, something about Turgrid is like really exciting to me.
I definitely agree that it's an exciting card.
I'm probably going to build Paper Turgid at some point. Oh, surprising.
Well, at the current moment, Toma's got a bigger board and the potential to do more, so I'm trying to get rid of him first, and then
3, 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
I won't kill him. I won't kill him. It's not enough damage.
I'm probably going to build a Paper Turgid, but in a more wheelie style way. Like draw people cards and then force everybody to discard. Then, what's it? Words. Pox or Chen. Because I know while that isn't optimal, I am also playing Orvar Wizards, not Orvar Stacks or Twin. So
Orvar Stack sounds quite painful. That sounds is interesting.
Stack
Though, like,
can
you
be
can
a
around.
thing.
the thing about Orvar artifacts because you can get around it with all your like. You can copy your own things. So you can copy your own bitter blossoms and whatnot. Although you don't get bitter blossom in blue, but same philosophy.
Well, this is all I
So-
got.
No.
So for my Oketra deck, two of the best cards in that are Blood Clock and Umbilicus, which are
Oh,
both. They're both these 4-mana artifacts that say at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player returns a permanent to their hand unless they pay 2 life. It turns out they're bugged on Moto.
Oh boy.
Do you lose 2 life and return a permanent?
No, you just don't get to return a permanent.
Hmm.
It's
Wild.
just a deals 2 to everybody on their upkeep.
Sorry, Tomer, what did you bounce from your graveyard?
Crush
did not-
Underfoot, but I didn't do the math properly, and I cast Ren Dynamo, so I can't even cast it.
Okay. Good to know.
Orvar is safe.
Orvar, I'm not going to do that much with Orvar. I'm just going to try to keep us from dying to Kaiju's board.
We shall see.
So, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ever expanding.
I don't know. I am
Well-
personally not the fan of Terrorgrade. I do agree that it's exciting, but it's exciting not at my tables, please. No, I mean it's fine at the tables too. It's more that I would try to kill that person as quickly as
Meteor
possible.
Golem. Well, Coma first. Mm-hmm.
We are not winning.
Mm-hmm.
Are we winning, chat? Nope. I mean, we're all winning, right? We're all playing Magic the Gathering while having good
Well,
times. That's if you consider if that's your criteria for winning, then yes.
I think I'm actually just better off blowing up the beasts.
They are the biggest creatures.
And I forced a coil snack, whatever.
I need
Chomp.
to see if I can draw like a pump spell or something to get this over with.
Oh, the way it happened was Calamity Bear was gifted away to Sasha, and then Sasha copied Calamity Bear a billion times, or like 5 times, and it was enough to
Only like 5 times,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, we just double and then
This
double
is
and then
starting.
double
This
and
is
then
getting
double and then
disgusting.
It
That's
was
how
someone
that's how it
asking
happened.
how I got to negative 200.
And 68.
Calamity Bear.
268.
A lot of calamity bears.
Yeah, I then at post combat copied them a bunch more, but then they all got murdered because I played wrong. But that was my fault. That was on me.
I'm trying to think on how I can kill. I think the only option is to swing all out at Sasha.
That is an option, and I think
Then
I
hope
don't.
that I don't die to Toma.
It. So,
I need a
Oh, I
pretty
think my magic
impressive
online
top
crashed.
deck.
Oh no, that's okay. It's good.
I need a pretty impressive top deck, and I need your 8 cards to all be irrelevant in blue.
So
It's
I'm
gonna
taking 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I have to block with Orvar as well, which is unfortunate. So I think there's only one way I don't die here, but I'm probably not gonna hit it. So, oh boy.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness! Wait, but they're
Boy.
coming. Yeah,
I know it's just blockers and then more
yeah.
attackers too.
There's no way.
I would have cast it last turn, but it was choice between casting.
Orvar goes to
Okay,
command.
I need to top deck a board wipe, and then I need to make sure
That's
that your
instant.
7 cards in hand, none of them were counter magic. All right, I got this. Hard.
I am tapping out.
Oh, okay.
I only
okay.
run 2
This,
board wipes.
this puts all the pressure on the singular top deck of a board wipe.
I've made a clone.
I have the Saga. I have Thundercloud Shaman. I have what else? What else can
Well,
I top deck?
Tomer, if you don't kill me, I can top deck
Bloodfire
and go.
Colossus. Oh, that would kill me. Oh no, well we didn't get there.
It would kill. I think it would kill both of you.
Yeah.
But that would be a good way to go. All right,
It
so
would be a good way.
Multiple top decks that could do it. I have 2 top decks that can do
this
it,
doesn't even work. Okay,
and there are 2 redraws to get there. So we'll see how this goes.
I'm taking out one blocker. Boom.
Somebody pointed
Boom.
out top deck insurrection. That'd be an awesome way
Oh.
to lose.
I've never cast an insurrection, and I think that's a horrible crime.
I haven't either.
Me neither.
I think
I've
that'd
never-
be
No.
I think some
It
builds
is
of
answer.
some previous builds of
No.
my Gisela deck, I think have had insurrection in them, but I've never actually cast it.
That is all I
Thelma,
got.
let me live, and let me live, and I can dig a few cards deep to see if I can rip one of my 2 board wipes for this.
All right, I will allow this.
We'll see how this goes. Oh boy. Okay, so I need
2 more snakes.
Yeah, Cyclone
Nicky
is only one. Cyclone Summoner is only cast, but Thunderclad Shaman could do it. There's a new Saga that can do it. Bloodfire Colossus could do it. I think that's it.
Well, Bloodfire Colossus would kill both you
Yeah.
and
Yeah, but that would be great. Imagine.
It'd be a cool way to go.
If I have to,
Well,
if
I
I have
can-
to die that way, I'm more than happy.
Immolating in your own blood.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. Okay, discard
So
all
I
nine.
just noticed I took 96 commander damage.
Yeah.
It's a little
Okay, now
tough.
officially only 1 can do it. Because I have to sack my oh boy. Oh boy. Well,
A lot of card
Are
drawing.
the cards?
that
Ow,
is not
Frost and Fire,
it.
yeah.
So I am going to just F6 and let you kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm holding up either eyes.
Mm.
I could be holding up either eyes.
I could be holding
Yeah.
up either eyes too.
I mean, I do have exactly 4 mana up.
I will take that risk.
No, don't take that risk. You're so sexy. Uh-huh. Okay. You're not attacking me, right? You're not attacking.
Just a little off the
There's
top.
a few cards to
Are you
add
trying to
interact
Jedi mind trick
with
this?
what he has, but there seems to be no real win common list.
These are not
I mean,
the droids you are looking for.
most of my creatures.
This
are
is not the
big,
face you're
right?
looking to pummel.
I think I have ways to end, right?
And to negative 286, 268.
I don't think closing out the game is a difficulty for Giant Traveler. You have to like go out of the way to do. I think
I was
just playing a
looking for
bunch of big
Gulf
creatures and like
Explorer,
Calamity
so I don't
Bearer
even
is more than
run,
enough to finish it.
Either eyes.
Quasi duplicates in the deck, or not quasi duplicate.
Oh.
All
That's
right,
only
Noma
the-
actually got there.
I am voting for you because you kind of gave me the win there with that calamity.
I did not willingly give you the win. let it
Well,
be
not
known. Let the
willingly.
record
Gave it the
show.
one shot.
Give it to
Ineos did
me.
Ineos things.
Yeah.
Gave her the one shot.
Are we up for a third?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am totally down.
I've got no plans, so
All right, we get
Yeehaw.
one more game in. It's
All right.
the last one.
I grabbed my Oketra deck because I'm just like really proud of this deck.
Heck yeah.
Was this
You know,
the one with
it's
the
a
Lotus
mono-
Petal?
It's the Lotus Field one.
Yes, I remember there was a bolt bend. That was quite great.
Like I took that
Ooh.
whole
Oh,
concept and
no.
pushed it to the extreme.
I remember.
One
Oh.
land, but oh, come on. I'm mulling to 6.
Oof.
I'll
This hand has 3 lands and no ramp. I should
I
probably
get 1
mull.
land and no lands. To be fair, I do run 35 lands, but
Are you going down to 5?
I'm going down to a 6.
Okay.
I'll
See.
keep this one.
This hand would have been great if the Thran Dynamo was cheaper. 2 lands and a Thran Dynamo and a bunch of spells that I can't cast.
Yeah, I have no spells I can cast.
no. I got spells I can cast, but not for a while.
Hmm.
I could keep this and bank on top decking lands, but I'm
Okay.
not going.
Okay, this hand's fine.
Oh, well, I'm going to 5. So
No.
Okay, we could just restart then.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, fair. To be fair, I do have a bunch of card
Really
draws,
good
so I'm fine.
hand.
Yeah, it's fine. This is the commander class
Okay.
method.
I was gonna go turn 1 land tax, and then turn 2 enlightened tutor for scroll wreck.
I had the cool new call time card that's like it turned to impulse, and then you can cast it. You can flash it back
Oh,
for
the
1 blue if you have a giant. That was kinda neat.
smashback.
Yeah, I like it. All
That
right,
card's neat.
all right, new game. Yeah, I don't know how much quasi duplicate was. I ran the flashback version of it, like Cackling Counterpart, because
Yeah, I remember too.
I have a little quiet speculation package in the deck that I really enjoy. I really like how I still feel like quiet speculation is still severely underrated.
I played it in Cass.
We
Okay.
have I have
Iffy.
a Bant
That sounds fun.
populate deck that I was trying to make, and it
No,
used all the blue, make a token that's a copy of whatever.
sure. This is fine.
Um,
This
I
is
like this
fine.
hand.
I This is suboptimal. Only got 2 lands, but I will keep. I don't.
There's just not a good commander for doing that in Bant. Like I did Rubinia Soul Singer because there's a bunch of them that's like make a token that's a copy of a creature you control, so I could Rubinia something and then copy it. That
Oh
like
yeah.
that whenever I play test that deck, it's just like this deck just spins its wheels a lot.
Yeah, I tend to
Hey,
build a
thanks for
lot of
joining,
decks
Wade.
that spin their wheels
Back to the
incidentally,
beginning.
like this
I
one.
see.
To be fair, this one's spun based on other people's wheels, but
Orvar spins very quickly,
Yes,
though. To be
if
fair,
you
like the two,
down,
the
he gets
almost
a little bit of a
300.
nitro boost as soon as he untaps.
yeah. If
To
you
think,
do it right, you don't even have to untap.
I mean, if you made 2 more Calamity Bears, you would have done over 1,000 points of damage.
If I'd made what 4 more, then it would have been over 9,000.
Whee!
Hey, it's smashback.
Smashback.
Uh,
Smashback.
kind of want to
I
go.
love the flavor of call time.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like I just like the fact that this place has so much flavor. It's technically 10 planes in one, which it's like
Yeah.
makes it new Alara essentially.
Yeah, it's so fun. Like I was a Norse mythology geek as a kid.
Same.
God, I just love it. It's I am struggling for adjectives. I really like it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely enjoy the flavor on it, and also just like a lot of the cards are really good. They're not like super busted or anything, which I
Yeah, no,
definitely
there's
appreciate.
no echoes, which is really nice. I
No
saw
Okos, yeah.
Seth's tweet earlier about Throne of Eldraine being like the like public launchy one of Arena, so that might be why they pushed it so hard. And honestly, I find it hard to disagree with that.
If I remember correctly, I thought Arena went like stopped being beta and went full with guilds.
Yeah, but I think it started like getting like actually like
Oh,
shoved
like,
out as like this is how you play like standard and whatnot around Throne, I believe.
like it felt like they built Eldraine to be the super powerful set, and I wouldn't mind if the other sets were of a similar power level. It's just they weren't at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Like,
Uro.
Fair,
But
yeah.
you
Like we
know.
had 1 or 2 cards which were as strong as Eldraine, but not where an entire subset of cards were as strong.
Yeah. Yield until here. My turn. Let's see if that works.
Kind of upset that Oko was as strong as he was because I thought the design on Oko was really cool. It's just the numbers were way too high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the character is a really interesting. It's just the card was too strong, in my opinion.
He had.
Are you ready for this?
Mono
Oh,
white
boy.
ramp.
There it is. There's the card.
Sacking Lotus Field and Plains, I assume.
Yeah. Maximum value play. Yeah, there it
Oh!
is.
Okay,
The
so there was a
combo.
game I was playing where I was geared up to get basically this exact same start, but then someone wastelanded my Emiria so that they could get revolt. And I was just so tilted about that.
Yeah, that is pretty brutal.
That is pretty.
And I was like,
Just run
hey,
out.
if you needed to remove that thing, I had a removal spell. Come on, man.
Hmm. See, the thing is, I
land
feel
drop.
like if I cast Orvar, it's just going to die immediately. So I do want to get value out of it first.
Kind of needs
So-
to die, or else you would immediately.
I think I am just going to pass. Have fun, guys.
Somehow that feels more ominous.
The blue player with untapped mana? Not at all. Not at all.
You're not wrong.
4 untapped
Kind of
mana.
interesting, but there's actually a lot of overlapping cards between this deck and my Gisela deck.
Huh.
I think that's kind of interesting. Like the Monarch card that I played, I have in this deck, and there's most of the white card advantage things are in both decks.
Yeah.
Of which sounds like an oxymoron.
What white card advantage?
Yeah,
That mana, oh boy, you
Yeah,
have a
that's-
lot of
That is like the best start, right? Like you got
mono
Lotus
white
Field in
player is
hand
beating
plus the
us
brought
around.
back on turn
yeah.
3.
If only I had the if I had the
6
like
mana.
scroll rack land tax thing going.
Yeah, that is the ultimate
Mm.
scroll
I'm
rack
trying to
land
decide.
decks.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm trying to decide what I want to do next turn, and I think
God, I
it's
only have 4
increasingly
lands. It's not that big of a deal.
Ooh, I hit my land drop finally. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to hit my land drop.
Well, Okucha's going to be a threat briefly.
Lands. And
Mm.
can't cast anything really good.
Gotta hold up that removal for Orvar.
I do though.
What if I just don't cast Orvar at all this game?
I mean that's also a possibility.
I'd be fine with that.
I mean, the deck could probably still work, just not as well.
Not absurd without Orvar.
Yeah.
I really like the new Time Commanders because all of them are just really fun to play around with.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've got
fun.
there's some cool things with them. Like, I'd say one thing that I'm a little sad about is that Finn isn't Golgari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I was able to build it in paper, I'd ask if it's okay if I play it with partner and play it with a black commander partner.
I mean,
saw,
there's a Cheville.
I
Bane
saw one of
Monsters.
the Ankylosaurus in the chat, whatever. I played against them with Halana Sengir Death Touch.
Mm.
Yes, that was in last week's stream. That was really sick.
I'm not sure what's going on here that you're attacking a 3/3 into my 0/4, so I think I'll just not block.
It was a clever ruse to get you to take
Got
It more sounds like a put.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I've got 5 mana. Can I do enough with 5 mana? No, let's just play something completely non-threatening.
Ooh, I like this card.
No.
Tomer, oh my god, Tomer, I am going
No.
to murder you now.
Spell Pierce.
It is a fun card.
Always
I
get 'em.
agree that it is fun.
It's the
But
blue
it's not
mana
on my
type.
side of the battlefield. Therefore, no.
Therefore, you need to die.
That's fair.
Ooh, ramp.
Rampy,
Rampy up Ramper, son.
Woo!
Well, at least next turn I can do things. That'll be fun. That'll be
Me
fun.
too.
Yeah.
I've actually managed to beat get out my commander. I'll be able to get my commander a turn early.
And I will have gotten mine out 2 turns late. But
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
And now I'm going to cast a card that I have yet to cast, but which I think is super sweet in this deck.
fear.jpg.
What,
No, it's
why
just,
am I scared?
it's not like too scary. It's just
Ooh.
Return 2 creatures you control.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Fun.
that's interesting.
That was a fun card. You know, the Time Spiral Remastered is the next thing people are gearing up for. I wouldn't be surprised if this showed up in the set.
Do you know what? I'm surprised we haven't had any secret layers since the super drop. Like, we didn't have any in January.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Tomer, great land taste.
Thank you.
They look very
A
nice.
little combination.
Oh, I forgot to swap mine to the Zendikar ones I got.
Yeah.
Boris Charger.
does anyone actually have more lands than me? Oh yeah,
I
Kaiju
might.
does.
I
Okay.
might.
Just slightly.
Green player.
It's
Just
just,
a
a couple.
tiny bit.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Okay, that'll make my Boreas Charger pretty good.
Well, I don't know if I'll hit any more. I
we do
expended
here?
all the rounds in my hand.
Gosh, I wish I had another land. This is 5. And I can dig 3 for a land, so let's do that.
I am kind of afraid.
Oh, I missed it?
What, no land?
No land.
Spell piercing the reflections was a poor choice.
Well, that wouldn't have given me a land. This would have been... Yeah, this is not good now.
I wonder if anyone's ever going to make a video that's going through all the names in Kaldheim, being like, "This is how you're supposed to pronounce this."
I mean, there's probably someone who could do it.
I kind of hope so.
I already... Wait, doesn't... Is it Spice 8 Rack? Doesn't he do videos about how to pronounce names correctly?
I know it does
I know-
lore videos.
I thought he or someone else did a video where they were doing that. Someone suggested Steph do that video. No. They'd all be wrong. It should be Steph, how to get all your names, all your Kaldheim names wrong. Not right.
Well, I mean, that way you'll know what's right.
Yeah, not that.
But, only by a mission or whatever.
I don't even know if, like, do whoever come up with all the names, do they actually have the pronunciation of all of them, or do they just write it down and be like, all right, that's good?
I'm guessing.
There used to be pronunciation guides, which is weird.
Mm.
Well, I guess
I
it's not
can't
that weird.
Play a Vanquisher's Banner because Tomer might have, like, a removal spell, like a by force or
Might.
something.
I can't believe I missed 2 land drops in the 38 land deck. And I digged twice. Man.
Something I'd love.
While I have run 35.
Something I'd love to see is you know how we've got the D&D books for Theros. I'd love to get one for Kaldheim. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't do it. We didn't hear any announcement.
They haven't done it
They
yet.
did it for Theros. But I
Yeah,
think
but
when
I'm not-
Theros came out,
Rapid
they announced like the D&D books coming and everything.
Oh, fair, yeah.
I'm not
I
sure if they'll
haven't
do one
played
for
D&D in like 2 years. I miss it so much.
I've never
Yeah.
played it, but I want to. I was getting into it just as the pandemic started.
I'm a
I've been
big
playing it
D&D nerd.
over. I've been playing it with
Oh,
my
God.
with my partner and sibling, which is an interesting experience.
This elemental bond is popping off, by the way, every single turn.
Yeah,
Card.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, really
I
good.
don't have any way to remove it, and I can't dig for one as well without reflections.
All right.
Yeah, it's this and Garrick's Pack Beast that do the same thing,
That at you, and I'll send
as
that
expected.
at you.
Okay.
Right. And now I
Okay,
will
sure.
cast my commander.
Oh, Ketra.
Pretty good.
What up?
Make some armies.
Ketio.
I will cast White Mane Lion.
Oh god.
Sweet Kentucky Fried Christ. That's unfortunate.
Bounce Charger.
White Mane Lion is very good with Oketra, by the way.
Yes.
I didn't notice.
Who would have
You
thought?
wouldn't guess by looking at it, would it?
Yeah. It's bounce itself, I guess.
Let's bounce Boreas Charger.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, 'cause it's a leaves trigger, not a dice trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty good. This is
I'm
like
gonna
the most insane
choose-
start I've ever seen.
I
I don't know,
do.
Yeah.
The turn,
mono white
turn
deck is
3
terrible.
Lotus Field brought back plus the. Well, I guess yeah. No, it could have been crazier only if there was Lantax Scroll Rack. That's like literally the only thing I could have seen that would have been crazier.
Yeah, which is the start I would have had if we didn't like just restart the game.
Mm-hmm.
And
That is
now
very
I will
impressive.
cast this.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah, that's a thing.
deck is legit.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
then
good.
I'm sad over here.
Like
missing
I
my
said,
land drops.
I've gotten this to win games. It's also
I mean-
nice that the deck is more based around an idea than based around the commander. So even if Oketra gets removed, it still does its thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Oketra's a joke. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't win games.
Make another
Because it's mono
thing,
white.
draw a card.
I mean, its threshold for busted things, I think, is a little bit lower than some other decks. But I mean, you can say that for most commanders. I think there's only a couple commanders that you'd be like, all right, well, yes, I die if I untap. Most of them don't though. But we're gonna see if we can. Have
Oh
some fun.
god.
Oh,
Oh god.
that's a lot of mana.
Oh, hell. That's...
Okay, let's see. I think we want to start
It's-
with this.
Is something just getting burned out?
Are we getting like chain reaction or
No.
blasphemous acted?
No.
Ooh,
I mean,
boy.
we're gonna see what I can do here.
Oh, it's gonna be like fling with a giant, hit them for like 4 times damage or something.
Use
It's gonna be
abilities.
the one that deals damage equal to the number of giants to each non-giant.
That would work,
I'm not sure.
because it would kill off everything.
Well, I
from small.
guess the neat thing is if my board gets wiped, I still have 7 cards in hand.
Yeah, you do.
Me too!
Maybe
I
I'll
love
grab
this deck.
I have
Like
options.
Gisela was like my first love, but the more I play this deck, it's just so sweet.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So this would be 3, 2. I think I grabbed this guy.
Let's
I'm not
see
sure what the correct answer is here, but I'll grab this guy. Just because he looks fun.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'll actually do a bit of work here. And draw you an
A lot of
absurd
cards.
amount of cards. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yes.
where
I'm
is
fine.
this gonna go then?
Um,
Ping the 1/1s? The 4/4s.
One of
Would that
them.
work?
And then
Or the Stormfront Riders and something else, maybe, but I don't know, actually.
and then
Oh, no, he needs to overkill something with this, I think, to get it, but I'm not.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where would you rather kill a lot of creatures, or would you and draw less cards, or kill less creatures but draw more cards?
I think I want to do it like. It's not a lot of 3 toughness people here.
That I see.
Oh.
Kat, in answer to your question, I am not going to tell them more about our book-sized campaign for the very reason that it is book-sized at this
Oh.
point.
Size campaign? What?
Yeah, it's D&D campaign. It is very large. I think we did the math and it's something like a couple
Oh no.
thousand words.
Did you just pass through your thing by accident?
Oh, I didn't do excess damage.
Yeah, you didn't.
That feels bad.
I mean, when you play the Magma Giant, you'll still draw 2
Can't.
cards.
I can't
Because
cast
the
it
Magma
right
Giant's
now.
on top of the
You've
deck.
got
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, I
plan
thought-
was to draw the
Okay.
Magma Giant, then cast it immediately. So this turn got a lot worse. Oh no.
Are you gonna use all that
The
mana to
question is
pump
what's
up?
being tightened.
Yeah, that's all I can do is pump him up now. Man, that would have been. Ugh. All right, well.
I still think a 14/6 hexproof haste is pretty terrifying.
This is a chump.
I mean,
This
yes.
is a guy who gets chump blocked, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
boy.
every chump block draws you a card.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Just do it like that. Well, this turn could have been better, but oops.
Could have been worse too.
Could have been worse, yeah.
For a second, I had to panic check and make sure I wasn't getting attacked by Inferno Titan. If Aegar was for each point of overkill, it would
That
be
would be-
obscene.
It would be very easy to draw your deck with cards like Earthquake or Blasphemous Act.
I would have drawn significantly more cards.
Okay, this is interesting. Well, I am going to play the one, the only, the Orvar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not going to proceed to win. I'm just going to draw some cards. First, because I am curious as to what this will do, I am twiddling my Umara Skyfalls.
I think
Oh,
it
you
makes
still
the
get
Numara
you still get the
Skyfall.
front side. Yeah.
I'm not sure which side I get.
You always get
I-
front side
find
for
out.
total stuff.
No,
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Well, he's
I got the backside.
What?
yeah, just make
Oh,
copy. Yeah.
oh, you got it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If
No,
you
I was
flip
wrong.
it,
Sorry.
it comes in the other
Yeah,
side
you get
round.
the you get whatever
good to
side
know.
it was, right?
Yeah. Now
If
I'm
you
gonna draw
bounce
some
something,
cards.
if you exile something and then it comes back into play, if it ever
Yeah,
does something
then
like that,
you
it's
only get
always
the one
front
side.
side. But I guess whenever it's the side it is already, you just get that.
Pay no attention to the card draw. I'm literally just trying to draw cards and not die. Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Ugh. None of these are good choices so far, so that could be fun, I guess. But I don't know if it's worth it. So let's
Yeah,
just
that's
go
true,
for the
Stefan.
safer
That's
place.
true. Drawing is better
and
than winning.
pass,
Man,
because
I
I
feel
don't
bad
want to
about
die.
that turn. Oh boy. I guess I could have drawn like 2 more cards. Right, I could have killed I could have killed 1 soldier token, drawn a card, played the Magma Giant, have a 5/5 on the battlefield, killed the 2 other soldier tokens, then swung with the excess damage. So it would have been too insane, but I would have
That's a
had a
lot of
5/5
mana.
on the battlefield.
Hopefully.
It's 10 cards in hand casually.
Mhm.
Dirtling commences.
It's more just if I attack, if I extend, then I'll get hit by cannon.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Melos
We
can
can make a deal.
overextend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of mana.
Keep on accidentally knocking over my mic. Which probably doesn't make for the best listening experience, but
Just sounds like a funk.
thunk.
Oh, just what I needed. I drew some more ramp.
No such thing as too much ramp, says the person who's behind on lands.
I'll cast this card because this seems like fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Oh, that is worrying.
That's nice.
Well,
It's basically just putting the monarch on the board.
2, 3, 4,
and
5,
making
6.
angels. Because nobody
If I
else
hit
has
a
flyers.
land- If I hit a land, that's fine. If I don't hit a land, I'm kind of screwed.
It's assuming I can make enough blockers. There's a lot of creatures on the board.
There's a lot. Yep, there are a lot of creatures on the board.
There are. The good news is Elemental
I
Bond
want to
isn't
cast
a
this
May.
essentially.
Hey, my goal isn't to win. My goal is to try and draw myself out.
Is a noble goal.
Because with the
At
cards
that
in my
point, you're
hand,
just
I
winning the
don't,
game anyways.
with the cards in my hand, I don't think that's too hard. And I don't have any ways of I don't have a Mad Lab or a Jace or anything. So if I draw myself out, I die.
Isn't that what winning is though? Drawing more cards than your opponents.
It all depends. Because well, it all depends on whether I'm drawing more cards than my opponents at any given moment. So, this is getting a bit out of hand.
Oh, I just read one of the cards in my hand, and yeah, I don't really want to be doing that. It's not that bad, but it's better for me, but it still helps them. Actually, help them.
Tomer, I'll make you a deal.
Do I even attack? Probably throw the Stormfront Riders somewhere.
Okay. What deal?
If you don't kill Orvar, I will deal with Cannon's board.
I feel like your dealing with Cannon's board though involves just like winning
Cyclone
the game.
Summoner. It's just Cyclone Summoner.
Oh, so I lose my board as well.
I mean, yes, I'm dealing with two boards of ours. So, Tomer,
I
do
wouldn't
you
mind
want
a Cyclone
allies?
Summoner.
Uh,
I would.
I wouldn't mind everything getting bounced to my hand.
Oh, you'd make a bunch of tokens. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
well,
Unless you could get
that
unless you
is
can counter
inconvenient.
a Ketra.
You know what?
mm,
So,
I won't attack. I'll just stay back home.
just hang out.
Draw a card for the Monarch.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a
Jealous.
good one.
Draw a card off the serpent. Make a serpent. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing
This is a
5
much
cards per
slower
rotation
game than the
than paper.
last two. Okay. All right, so you're just gonna cast Cyclone Summoner. You have 7 mana.
Well, I have 8 mana, but I don't have like a twiddle, so my twiddle's in my bin, so not like I'm doing much else of importance.
I guess that's fine then. I'm going to just, I guess I swing in with the Titan and
With the I'm time.
yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna swing. Boop.
Boop.
Wait, you don't need Orvar to do
Well,
Cyclone.
yes, I just don't want to have to cast Orvar again.
Yeah.
If I don't have to if I have to cast Orvar again, I will just spend my turn doing that instead of dealing with the threat.
But what if you just win on your turn?
I I'm not gonna win on my turn. I can promise you
Okay, well, if
that.
you're casting Cyclone Summoner, I guess it's not
Yeah.
it's not the worst because
It's
then
not like I'm
most of your
promising
mana is tied up in Cyclone Summoner. So I think like
Yeah.
normally I would just kill Orvar, but I don't think you can do too crazy of a thing next turn if you're spending 7 mana on the Summoner. So I'm gonna agree to this. This will be fine.
Yeah.
Fine, fine, fine.
Fine, fine, fine.
No, I won't even attack.
Yeehaw.
I'm just gonna cast a spell.
Ooh, nice.
Scrying draw.
Eat.
Everybody's
Draw
doing it,
6.
so I might as well get in on the action. Just bought him a lot of nonsense.
Yeehaw.
Okay, that's it.
Hey, a land.
I'm catching up on the land game.
Catching up.
Watch out.
Yeehaw. I would like to draw an untapped island, but that might be a little bit too much to ask of my deck. Upkeep, token.
Yes. Give me more.
Like, theoretically, you could sack Serpents to lock down my mana, but that
could.
would
That'd be a creative way to stop a
to
life.
stop your board getting bounced, but
But even I'm not that cruel.
I don't know.
Okay,
You
well,
are
I
a
didn't
Simic
have-
player,
oh,
so
Oh
Sorry.
wait, you didn't. Oh no, never mind.
yeet.
huzzah!
Yoink.
Oh,
Draw cards.
Yeah,
Equal to
that's
the
fair.
greatest?
That's fair.
you have so many cards in hand, though.
I want more.
Jeez.
To be fair, Kaiju will have to discard down. So
Unless
Tomer,
I
you
hit the
should
level
understand
25.
this. You can never have too
I
many cards.
understand this, but I'm jealous now. You can't just do this to me.
I think Kaiju might be the threat.
You forced my
having
hand.
only
No,
three
no,
cards in your
please.
You
No,
forced
please.
my hand. No one could draw more cards than me. This is that you can kill me. You can kill me. That's fine. I've never complained about being killed. I've never complained about being killed. But you draw more cards than me. You blow up my card draw. You're cross a line. Line has been crossed.
Yoink.
Goodbye, board.
All right. I blew my counter magic for that.
Oh god.
Whenever oh wow. Yeah, and you make an army of tokens. Very bounce resilient this deck is. All right, that's quite the army.
It is.
Stormfront Riders is the I guess Stormfront Riders is the only. Okay, that's not true. Stormfront Riders and Oketra's Monument have this type of effect, but there's not that many in the deck.
That's a neat effect.
Stormfront Riders is just one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm. Look at that! You just pumped that army, and you got a stew. Yeah.
So so it looks like Kaiju and Sasha have the same number of lands.
I have 9.
Boreas Charger should
I
say,
have-
right?
I have 9, yeah.
Okay, the Cartographer's Hawk says it, but Boreas Charger
Oh.
doesn't.
I
You have
see
9 lands.
10,
So
Wait.
Yeah, 9.
Wait, what? Oh, because I have more
9 and
lands.
9.
Haha, that's right. I guess I have the most lands, so it didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, the mono white deck. Just a typical problem for mono white is
Well,
having too many
That
lands.
I-
comes up way more often than I thought it would. That I have more lands than everyone.
Oh, a smack.
Violence is the way.
violence, attack, kill.
Uh,
Okay.
Do I even need to block those? Not really. Well, I guess I don't want. I guess I don't want you to get the monarch.
They're just 1/3s. Oh, fighting for that monarchy. I see. Okay.
I'm willing to lose Orvar to take down enough tokens to try to get the monarch.
I love the crown mechanic. That's my favorite multiplayer mechanic.
It's
Forces
really
1/3s to get aggro.
It incentivizes attacking.
Yeah. Yeah, it does its job very well. Works for me every single time, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the easiest way to beat it is just play a lot of cards and make you the monarch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Orvar goes to command.
Graveyard. Oh, did the thing go up? It did not go up. Huh.
Oh. Linear time.
Scavenging grounds. I like it. I like it.
Nice tech.
Graveyard hate.
It's always good to see. I hope it gets
I don't
reprinted to
actually want
Oblivion.
Deck.
Welcome back, Homa.
He's back. Gonna draw me more cards.
Honestly, the amount of card draw, I'm getting very petty now. I'm looking at how many cards I've drawn, and I'm seeing a significant gap, and
Yeah,
it's getting to me a bit.
we might need to nort the boy.
As I said,
I need to draw more cards. This is clearly not
Just gonna
enough.
draw my deck. My goal is to just try and draw my deck.
I've drawn less cards than the rest of you guys. I should be
Just got
drawing
a
way more
Storm
cards
Pro
right
Commander
now.
as promised.
Considering I am mono blue card draw.
Now it possibly
Ish.
Yeah, Allrend is Storm Pro
Oh,
Commander.
that's actually good.
Whoa. And
That wasn't
before you
very
can get the
Card-
serpents on the map.
Well, it would
too.
give indestructible, not hexproof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before you can draw off bond.
I think
That
Koma's
wasn't-
really good, but I'm always glad to see I personally would be more glad to see Koma than 90% of the Simic decks that I come across. When every single time I see Krufix or Kinnan, I'm like, oh man, I have to deal with it. But Koma feels fair. I don't know. I like Koma. I think Koma is an interesting design. The lore is interesting. The abilities are interesting. There's nice synergies between elemental bond and stuff like that. I don't know. I like him. I don't know. He
Oh,
seems so
parallel
fun.
evolution. That would have been sweet with my board a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I said it'd be good for me, but also good for my opponents, because it would just double through tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Well, you can flash
Orvar.
it back still.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but it's
How
only
much of
creature
my hand
tokens. It wouldn't be
can I
like
cast?
the
Yeah.
land tokens and stuff like that.
Second harvest is what you want for duplicating
I'll start
everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I'll go here.
And they're back.
Might as well
This is the
cast
resurgence
this.
of the white main line. Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. Well,
Okay.
this is my last time on the stream, boys. I'm never going to pay for that.
I don't expect people to pay for Smothering Tithe. But Ristic Study though, you don't pay for. This is a stream that pays for Ristic Study. I'm putting my foot down on that one.
Depends on the situation.
If it inconveniences me, I will not.
this.
But yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, mono white popping off. Return to New Phyrexia better have Cauldron too. 100%. It was
Watch how you
interesting.
get-
'Cause, I don't think people working at Wizards of the Coast were even considering Cauldron being a thing. They forgot about it until I specifically asked Gavin. Gavin pointed out in a tweet one time, being like, "Yes, Cauldron is now on my radar, so I'm open. I'm hoping something will come out of that."
This legendary colorless artifact creature, which is what remains of Cauldron.
I would love it. I don't care. It could be anything Cauldron. It could be an Ornithopter just called Cauldron, and I would love it. Actually, an
It probably-
Ornithopter called Cauldron would be pretty sick, actually, if it's 0 CMC.
It'd probably just be like if you have Sword, Shield, and Helm of Cauldron equipped to it, it gains a lot more abilities.
Or you lose the game. Even if it said you lose the game, I'd still play it.
You lose the game, so you have to play like Torpor Orb and Stifle effects.
Yeah.
You know?
Or it's like when it enters the battlefield, it just attaches all of them for free.
Mm-hmm.
And you draw a card.
They could.
Yeah.
One of the things they could
Oh,
do.
hey, I drew a card that doesn't do anything unless I have fewer lands than
Uh,
my opponents.
Yeah,
What they
that
could
is
do-
the downside of running all those fewer land cards is if most of them do
Yeah.
ramp you.
I feel like that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
They could print like a negative something one, that had like when it enters for like 0 mana that has when it enters the battlefield attach all equipment on the battlefield to it. That would be good in Cauldron.
Hmm.
Jack.
Oh yeah, that exists.
I can't believe I messed that one up. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal, I guess, but at least I would have had a 5/5 on the battlefield.
I mean, you're gonna draw like 4 cards,
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up.
so you're giving him 4 more mana.
I'm trying to catch up.
Homer, I'm really glad you didn't pay for Smothering Tithe.
Oh, you have a protection spell.
No, I don't have a protection spell. I have a removal spell.
Stifle?
Oh, for like Aegon?
I mean, I was.
I'm more
yeah,
scared of Inferno Titan.
Yeah,
that's
Tights
fair.
is.
Maybe I should have hit. Maybe I should have hit the Freezing Flame.
But you do get 4 treasures, so
Yeah, we're helping
True.
each other here.
collaboration.
I can't say no to card draw, so if there's ever a Smothering Tide, I think it's in everybody else's best interest to get rid of it, because I'm just going to draw the person cards. Will not pay. Refuse to pay. Still will not pay. Oh, I have to discard a bunch of cards now.
Hey, at least it's better than not having to discard.
I guess I'll just blow this up, because I'm discarding down the hand size anyway. I had this in my hand for a while, and I just figured it would not be relevant when Smothering Tithe went on the battlefield. But all right, let's go attacking. Or I guess we don't attack. There's no good attacks. I guess Kaiju's there, but yeah, okay.
I am offended. I will take
What do you
note.
mean? I thought I would defend you more if I wasn't hitting you.
But you are hitting me.
I know, because I didn't want to leave you out, right? I wanted to keep you nice and welcomed in this
I will
group.
take note.
I didn't want to make you
I
feel
will-
like you're left out
I'll
of the
make it
dynamic
draw
here.
more cards.
Question: have we seen White Mane Lion? What happened to White Mane Lion?
I think it's
It's in
still
my
in the camp.
graveyard.
Oh no. It's-
What
Yeah.
happened
Yeah,
to
it's-
the Stormfront Riders?
it's
Stormfront
his hand.
Riders got bounced.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have a wheel effect or something?
No, I have an enchantment that I could lock down Oketra with. But if Oketra's just gonna get bounced.
Lockdown? Okay, sure.
No. 6. I
Tell me
could
you-
cast Orvar and do something else, but I think I just want to.
Deadeye says, Silver,
Play
your reaction if they
spell.
destroy Cauldron in that deck to spite you. Heartbroken, but at least they remembered Cauldron. That's the main thing. Needs to get a Heart of Cauldron that has, if you have 3 equipment, exile them and target player loses the game. I'd be down for that, yeah.
Blip.
It's probably going to be partners with Shielded Cauldron and Sword. Oh my god, that would be so cool.
Mhm.
That would be so cool. Cauldron Thopter. I would love that.
I play cards you've never seen before.
I know the
Liked
red
that
one.
cycle, the Paragon cycle. I thought it was kind of cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unplayable.
I mean, when you're copying it, it's a significant amount more playable. So,
Ristic is
I can
multi-switches in
officially
your
block
sacks.
those zombies well.
Moral question for Tomer: Were
And the
you
Sure
to
searching
can.
cast
files.
Ristic Study, people play, or let you what? Were you to cast Ristic Study, Ristic? Should people pay you or let you draw? I mean, it's only okay if I draw cards. It's not okay if other people draw cards. So it's morally correct if they let me draw cards. Real question is, should people pay for fish? No. I think 4 mana is too much to pay
He's
for.
back.
What you could do is you should try to avoid
Back
casting
in
non-creature
Simic.
spells until they can't pay for Mystic Remora, and then it goes away by itself.
It turns into more treasures.
Especially early game.
Yeehaw.
If it's like if somebody plays like a turn 1 Mystic
Watch as
Remora,
we
the
get
best way is to
exsanguinated.
just not cast non-creature spells because they have to tie up
Wait,
their
is there
entire mana
there is
base
an
to
exsanguinate
pay
in white?
for it.
I don't think
If
there
they drop
is, but
late
there are,
and
like,
they already have a ton of
Finalia
mana,
Well,
eating
I mean-
it and advancing their
I
board
mean,
is
you
something
could
they can
do
do.
like
Then it's a little bit
Hangerback
harder,
Walker
but you
or
try to cast
Walking
creatures
Ballista.
into it
That
instead of
would work.
non-creatures. Yeah,
I am
Muldroth
not
is really
playing
good for
either of
getting
those
it.
cards. They don't play very well with bounce effects.
I love bounce.
All right,
Ooh,
Emiria.
Emiria. That's
It's
gonna be
online. It's ready.
I mean, where else would it be?
More
paper.
cards.
More treasures.
Bounce.
This game might actually go long just because Cannon and I both make huge amounts of tokens.
I mean, there's a lot of Durlin going around. It's
Yep.
a lot of Durlin. It's going to be difficult to get through.
Oh, hey, there's another card that doesn't do anything if I have more lands than everyone. I have a lot of those in my deck right now.
Expect it. At least Ameria is doing things, so that's good.
Okay, I'll cast this.
I wish Magosi
Thinking of
was
Boros
vaguely
Cauldron Commander just
playable.
has me thinking Koth wearing Cauldron. That would be sick.
Which one's Magosi?
Koth,
blue
Wielder of
one,
Cauldron, or
in
something
that
like that.
cycle.
Well,
that
you
makes
skip your
your
turn,
turn.
and then
I
you
think
can
Phyrexian
bounce it to your
Cauldron's probably
hand to
gonna
take an
happen.
extra turn.
And like
Oh,
the
is
only
that-
way, the only way it works out is because the only way you can break it is by copying abilities. But it's also it just sucks.
Is that a legendary creature?
No, it's Emiria's cycle. It
Oh, okay. Okay.
Cryptovagadeem, I think, and Oran Reef the Vastwood,
Okay, I was getting it confused with Medomai, the white blue sphinx,
the Ageless, yeah.
the one that goes infinite with Ilhag. Oh no. I think we're gonna get
What's
beaten
your
up by the
opinion
mono
on
white
bounce
deck.
tax cards? So Word of Wind, Overburden, and Mana Breach. Are they too mean? At most tables, probably it's a little bit mean, but there's a lot of decks that can just really use those cards extensively. A lot of green decks that can play additional lands each turn, and then they're not even a penalty to yourself, right? So you're using them as a winning condition, like Storm Cauldron and a bunch of exploration and burgeoning effects, where you can play out your extra turns or your extra lands each turn. The Storm Cauldron doesn't affect you, and you're just hurting your opponents. It's a strong strategy,
I'm
but
gonna
it might
thin my
not be
deck real quick
a fun strategy. So I would generally
because I'm
avoid
sure that'll
it
matter.
at casual tables.
I was joking, but it actually might.
It makes a marginal difference, especially when you're apparently one of the two people who have drawn enough cards to be down below 69 in deck.
Yeah, I'm almost being outdone.
Yup. It's gonna come close. I mean, that's a lot of bounces on the Wall of Omens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I drew almost every card I drew this turn was a land.
Mm,
I'll never miss land draw.
I was really hoping to find Scroll Rack.
Need for Ice was my
Well,
favorite block story-wise because it was the first time we got to see what would happen when the bad guys win. Yeah,
I guess I
I
passed.
think it was a nice. It was a nice way to end that
The
story.
next
Yeah,
turn we're
Not
gonna
end
get
it, but
beaten up.
continue it.
well, you're gonna get beat up.
I guess
Speak for
I could have
yourself.
cast Court of Grace. That might have been good.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh well.
Well.
All right.
Gotta catch
I
up to
will discard these 2 cards that only work on land deficit stuff.
Koma goes.
So modal double face cards are like pretty strong, but they're like especially good in this deck because I have so many effects that return permanents to my hand.
Ooh, yeah.
I have there is a game that I had a sort of a loop set up. Not really, but like I had Ondu Inversion in my graveyard and I played it with Crucible of Worlds, then played something to bounce it to my hand, and then I cast it from my hand. And I did that a couple times that game.
Bouncy, bouncy,
Again.
bouncy, bouncy,
Bouncy castle.
bounce, bounce, bounce.
Okay, good thing Stormfront Riders only says creature. Oh,
I
is
mean,
this
Bounce, bounce,
protection?
bounce. Well, that's more than a Teferi's protection.
Well, I mean they're gonna go away anyways.
Oh,
think
you're
it's
gonna
just
float
floating
it.
it.
Yeah. I could like also White Man Lion at instant speed, I guess.
That wouldn't
Yes.
really do anything though.
It would
I
send a
guess I
message.
could do it just because.
Yeah, it would send a message.
I can cast it 5 times for no reason.
Bounce, bounce. Or at least
Everything
some
but
people gets
Mongolian on the
bounced.
board.
I don't even know who I should be attacking at this point. I don't know.
It's all complex. We're all different flavors of threat.
Yeah. Just an army of
Oh,
Stormfront.
I auto you for a reason.
10, 11, 12, 14.
That's gonna be an issue. Army of tokens.
Riders is even better than I thought it would be.
Oh, with this much bounce, yeah. Just overpowering.
Well, I mean, like the rest of us are playing blue, where one primary method of removal is
Bounce.
yep.
And counter spells.
Which I'm obviously using right now.
Well, gosh. I wish I had another land. Could I play
Golly
land?
gee.
I did play a land this turn. Okay. Well.
Mm.
Hmm. I can only just hit Kaiju. That's it. That's all I can do at this point.
I mean, you can swing everything at Cannon and he'll just block with all his 1/1s.
I mean, yeah, it will deal with some of the 1/1s.
You'll draw some cards, but you won't get the Monarch.
That sounds like a win-win.
Yeah.
Won't I though? Won't I?
Teamer Battle Rage out of nowhere.
None of these have trample, right?
No.
No. No.
But he's casting some, I
Okay, yeah.
think.
Okay, how about this?
Biffed foot swoop. I was wondering why Cannon had 12 cards in hand with no max hand size thing, and then I remembered.
Yep. Gonna do that.
Yep.
There was a game I played where Mistveil. I almost forgot about Mistveil Plains because one of my opponents was they were playing Scarab God and they were going to reanimate something from my graveyard to bounce one of their own things to stop giving my zombie tokens buffs that were global zombie buffs, and then I just Mistveil Plains. It was a really bizarre interaction.
Mistveil is like I have gotten punished by the downside so little in Commander.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it enters tapped, but you can fetch it off Arid Mesa. You can, and it's graveyard hate for your own graveyard.
Yeah, sometimes a tap land is not a big deal. Like if you're not going to use all that mana, when turn comes out.
Why can't I block the Harbinger or the Freezing Flame?
Oh, it's not coming at you.
Because those aren't coming at you,
They're
yeah.
attacking me.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Just lower in the.
I just
kaiju
assumed
lift
everything
a
was
little bit.
attacking me.
No. Just the big ones.
Just the chunky boys.
Yep.
Do I
I'll take
want to
both.
try to stack block any of these? I don't think so. I won't really do anything.
Even really
Well, I
roll
could
them.
take the Monarchy next turn.
This isn't even the real Tomer. You can tell because
I'm
the
just trying to
stairs way
decide if
off.
that's worth it.
What? All right, I'm trying to catch up on the card draw, but there's still a deficit that I must catch up to. There's also like a real chance that we just die to Orvar.
They're not. I don't have haste, so even if I did something absurd, y'all would have a turn to find a wipe. So
That's good.
yeah, I don't run any haste enablers other than Greaves.
Welcome back, Orvar.
Yeehaw! Now I'm going to just draw a few cards.
No! I'm catching up!
I'm behind you, Tomer. I'm behind you.
Fine.
In card draw.
Fine.
Actually, do I want to just try to win? No, I just want the cards.
Mo.
Oof.
Winning is fine.
I just,
Games must end.
but cards are better.
Okay.
Also, I couldn't like actively win, so. Oh, that gives me something.
Yeah,
at
Hunter,
least.
I was happy about
I'm
that
honestly
one.
really hoping to draw
The
into
hot
my
pocket.
Reliquary Tower or Fob Summit.
The real Tomer has the same hairline
The safety
as
valve
Margaret
is very
Thatcher.
nice.
Did Margaret Thatcher have a good hairline?
I'm
not sure.
Go.
I haven't seen pictures of her, except I saw like the actress portraying her. Was it Margaret Thatcher? Was that like the prime minister of England in the 90s or something? Okay, random question from chat. Margaret Thatcher. Who? Was that the prime
British
minister?
Prime Minister.
British Prime Minister.
Was that in the
Who
90s?
ordered extrajudicial,
Before she was around
who
before I
ordered
was born.
extrajudicial killings in Northern Ireland, I believe. You know, like
There's an
you do.
overall, yeah, I think there was a lot of songs about her that was singing her praises. Yeah, I think definitely.
As I said, I wouldn't know she was before my time.
No, because somebody compared my hairline to her, and I was like, "What?" 1980s. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know she wasn't
Oh.
very beloved.
Okay,
I'm gonna have a
so
ball
here's
present.
this thing.
Please don't.
I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not. killing
Why?
it.
Return target
Here,
creature to its
Commander.
owner's hand, and that creature may pay 2.
That's,
This is like a fair chain of vapor.
I can't do anything, and I just needed a board presence.
I don't want you making 6 serpents a turn cycle.
Are you copying Orvar for double the disgustingness?
You could.
But
You
it's
could
not like
copy
I've got a spell that works with it.
You could copy Cyclone Summoner.
I could, and then it just bounce everything else. I'll do it because it'll be the biggest thing on the board. But
That's poor Kaiju just wants to do Simic things.
I just want to make board. I just want to make serpents.
Make Simic things.
I just want to make my coils go all around the board.
Well, good
Aw.
news. You get rid of the summoners.
Oof.
Ooh,
You get-
that
No,
also
I
the
wanted
sword.
to draw the cards. No, me. Imagine all the
I'm
cards I
kidding.
could
Goodbye,
have drawn.
tokens.
If I don't get tokens, Toma doesn't get cards.
No, Kaiju, why must you spite me?
I'm just a horrible human being.
I didn't do anything to you, Kaiju.
Yes, but I'm doing this so that you hurt her for hurting me.
Man. Kaiju, you're drawing more cards than me, though.
I
Not
should
the
be
current
running
moment.
Convolution.
See, Sasha and I, we're cool. Sasha has less cards than me in hand or in the library, so we're on the same wavelength, all right? But you, Kaiju, you've been
I'm
drawing too many
winning by
cards.
1. And he's gonna beat me next turn, probably.
Me?
I guess I'll
Yeah,
get
Ken
another
might-
plane
Ken
out of
might
my
actually
deck.
beat you on the mount, yeah. Who would have thought this game would have went so long?
And not us.
So what, going on an hour now?
Yeah.
It's an engaging one, at least.
I thought I would be like super dead in this game at that point because I had a very bad start, but now it seems like I've had a good time to catch up. That's the
Yeah.
nice
I think
thing
that's-
about 10 turns.
Yeah, when everyone durdles, it gives people another act to catch up again.
I
Yeah.
might just start
Oh, look,
having
it's
to
another
try to
land.
close out this game.
Mono
All
White
Somehow
trades,
I'm getting
it
dumped on
confirmed.
time.
I guess so. I guess Mono White is better than Simic. Maybe Mono White doesn't need any help actually. Maybe where's the because that's from Nerf White.
Please no.
Maybe.
Look at all this. They're
cast
drawing more
one.
cards than Simic. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
This doesn't seem
Dude,
correct.
I should have cast a
I
catcher
think that's more
first.
overlap of synergy than single card dominance
I don't
like
know.
green had.
Mark Rosewater said that drawing cards is out of White's color pie, so I think Wall of Omens is actually a color break. So they clearly need to.
I mean, so is
errata
Path
it.
to Exile, apparently.
Yeah, Path to Exile is
Which
a
is-
color pie break. What?
Apparently,
It's the fact
White
that it
isn't
costs
supposed to
1
get
mana,
access
I think, is
to
what it
removal.
is.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it's too good, so it's not. It's a color pie break.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
White's
Yeah.
not allowed to
It's
run
obviously not white.
Oh, it can't be mana efficient. Is
Yeah.
that really a thing? Did they say it was a color pie
Apparently.
break? Because like settle the
Apparently.
wreckage and stuff is Huh.
Well, it's Path and Swords are color pie breaks because they're too efficient.
Oh
They're
my
too good.
goodness. That
Oh,
actually
that's
like
so
breaks my
frustrating.
brain a little bit. I'm
Should
gonna need
have
to
one
look.
more
I'm gonna
zombie
need to look
token.
that up. That breaks my brain.
And to be fair, I might be wrong. It's just what I've heard.
All right. Yes. I just wiped your board, Cannon. You have to. Can't just
I
keep
might
doing
have to
this to
start
me.
trying to go for it, trying to kill Cannon.
I mean, he keeps putting up this wall of things in the
I
way.
can give my stuff flying with Paragons.
Yes. Smothering Tide, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Guess I'll discard. I have to discard 4 cards.
Ah, just
I'll
typical white
discard
things. Drawing too many
you,
cards and having to
And
discard them.
you. And you.
Oh no,
And
having to discard to hand size. What a horrible shame.
I love this deck.
We'll never pay. We'll never pay the two.
No gods, no masters, no taxes.
Mm-hmm. All right. How about another board wipe?
Ooh. That actually does things to me.
Yes.
It
I
kills the
don't like that.
paragons. Would that kill
It
all her
ignores.
stuff? Not
It
all
doesn't
of them.
have the wizard
It would kill
clause.
It doesn't kill Orvar or Cyclone Summoner.
but it kills everything else.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good.
Finally, I can actually deal with wizards. Jeez.
Huh.
If this is now, which is a free counter spell.
Yeah,
No.
I was wondering if there was a fierce guardianship.
Game.
Finally, a board wipe that isn't a bounce spell.
Yeah.
That
Finally, a
can
board wipe
actually
also
deal
cool.
with my
Cards
board.
gonna get dealt. Cards he's gonna draw off this.
Well, with
no,
Emeria,
never mind.
no, it's not.
Never mind.
It's a saga. Yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to say.
With Emeria, it's kind of like a
Not.
bounce,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, just Emeria is just really slow.
Who do I attack? Oh, I guess I should have played the. Nah, whatever.
Is this like Sunrise Sovereign?
No,
+2/+2.
just wanna-
Oh,
I wanna
you didn't
play-
draw. I thought you were going to draw cards off of that because of.
No.
But that's not a.
Not a
It wasn't a
giant.
spell. It was an enchantment when it dealt the
Yeah.
damage.
What?
That's a weird interaction.
But then if I don't get it through, then that sucks. Yeah, I can't risk it. All right. I'm sorry, Sasha, but
Homer.
I'm sorry that
Faster.
Orvar really terrifies me after the
I
last
will
two
be
games.
spending my turn killing your board.
Hey, that's fair.
I'm
Unless
okay
Unless I
with
just
that.
recast Orvar. But
I think
Let's
so.
see.
You could probably, but it tried to like curb how much you can do in a turn.
fair.
Also,
I guess.
did you win both previous games?
No, I won one of them.
Oh, okay.
Kaiju got the other one.
Was it? Oh, it was off the back of the Zuri's Predation.
Yeah. Azorius Predation is absurd.
Yeah,
Yes.
And also apparently a color pie break.
everything's a
What?
color vibrate.
Believe it or not, there are green color pie breaks.
Well, no,
Oh,
that-
wow.
I don't think that's a collaborate because it's making a lot of green beast tokens, and then they're
Yeah, but
fighting each other green.
it reads very much as deal 4 damage to each creature, which is not a green. Like the like one-sided punch effects are like barely in green's pie. So the fact that you can have an empty board, then you cast that and you wipe the board is apparently a break.
I think it's more of a bend than a break, personally, but yeah.
Let's attack.
I'm just like I think that's what Morrow has said.
Since when have we
Oh.
paid attention to the people who like make the game and stuff?
Cannon, I want that. I want that monarchy, man.
I see that.
Me. I need to draw cards. Surely you wouldn't give up your God Eternal Oketra
No, I
That
would
comes
not.
to deny me my card draw.
I am going to deny you your card draw, Tomer.
Oh.
Well, you'll still get to draw a card.
One card. Oh. Nice. That's a good play.
Oh, I forgot he played the Smothering Tithe.
All right. Smothering Tithe is good.
4 mana for infinite, so yeah.
Let's see what we hit.
I am going to trade.
Okay.
1 mana pump spell.
And, well, you'll still draw a card off of my token dying, but I'm keeping the crown.
Okay. Maybe I should have sent the Harbinger. Right. Nope. Nope.
Say, this has been like a really fun interactive game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There has been a lot of interaction. And yeah, it's been fun. I'm also going to give you 2 more treasure tokens. How about that?
Ooh, thank
I'm
you.
very nice.
Here comes the living death.
No.
I
That
don't know
would
what's good run
actually
away.
probably not be too bad for me.
Oh no.
Well, I don't think it's possible considering nobody's playing black.
That's an anger.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Angry boy.
Angry boy.
I think the best we can do is like Grimmer of the Dead.
Or like a face reward style effect.
Yeah.
Up in the vaults.
Actually,
so.
cut Faith's Reward from this deck. I didn't have room for it.
Well,
I did have a turn when it was still in the deck where I was like, okay, crack fetch land, sacrifice expedition map,
yeah,
play
Cove.
Lotus Field,
How's it
and
going?
then Faith's Reward.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
could just
nice.
imagine someone going, have 8 lands, float all the mana, Armageddon, Face Rod.
Oh god, that's evil.
That's disgusting.
That's
Somebody
repulsive.
You have to. Somebody's done it, and in the minute that card was spelled, somebody thought about that.
In Penny Dreadful, one of the decks I played for a while was reprocess Faith's Reward. So I would just sack my entire board, draw most of my deck, and then cast Bitter Ordeal, eat someone's entire deck. Down
I
the
can't
drain.
believe I still have the Monarch.
It's surprising.
I've never kept the Monarch for this long.
Yeah.
Is this the return of Coma?
Yes, and hopefully he'll stay on the board for more than 5 seconds.
Problem
I
is
did
you keep
foretell
gumming
it
up
hard.
the board with tokens, and then I can't kill you. Have you thought about how inconsiderate you're being, Kaiju? Just not dying.
I've thought about it. I'm stubborn like that.
I
I'm
know.
a
And
cockroach.
Cannon is going off of tokens. I just wanna kill people. Is that so
I finally
wrong?
hit the Reliquary Tower.
Yeah, that is so much to ask.
I know. It's just like can a giant deck just smash in peace without all this riffraff in the way?
I just want to make
Gotta get
snakes.
your smash on.
Like, yeah, I'm surprised most of them don't have trample. Like, where's the trample? I need the trample.
You can block them with a bird.
Ugh. It's a very, very powerful bird. I guess I guess they get distracted easily. They say like, "Ooh, a little human." I guess I'll stop my rampage to duel this human.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I feel Orvar is some kind of elder god, or should be, and have
I
protection.
mean, it does have
ability.
creature types Elder and God.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I like the idea of Orvar. I guess apparently there's lore for it for Orvar. I haven't read it yet, but looking at the
Yeah.
artwork, it looks like it's like a flesh puppet for that big tentacle monster in the lake. It's like you don't
Yeah.
see the legs, right? And it's just floating in a lake of tentacles. That's
Yeah.
ominous, right? Where's Lex?
Like I would say Eldrazi just from the tentacle coloration, that dust color, and I mean he technically is an Eldrazi.
Yes,
but-
Phyrexian.
yeah.
Orvar is an Eldrazi Phyrexian god, serpent, jackal, hound, bird, giant,
Brushwag.
brushwag. Yeah, they're every creature type. So Orvar is the perfect crab tribal commander.
Not Morathon?
No, Orvar's the perfect crab tribal commander. Because
Isn't
that
it-
means you can play bad card draw spells that target your creatures and make more crabs. Sure, you don't get Shamble Shark, but
I mean, there is a legendary crab.
yeah, but it's not good. I have built Crab Rave 3 different times, and Orvar is actually just, I think, the best build of it. Just because of
That's a
Orvar.
card.
Yeah, Orvar is very good.
That's a pretty good card, actually.
Would you say
I'm
boy.
going to cast it.
Would you say
Oh,
that's a
boy.
Magic the Gathering card?
Hmm.
It is a Magic the Gathering.
It might be Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't
It's gonna
know.
make tokens. Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
Maglev
Boy.
Apparition is very good in this deck.
What's it getting?
Oh,
Anything.
boy. It is going to wipe the 4 drops or less.
I mean my choices of targets aren't very varied.
I mean, you could get
I was
all.
gonna hit Elemental Bond.
Please no.
Please do.
LM.
Please no.
It can
Please.
though, right?
It
Oh,
can
4 or
be
less.
done.
It can get it. Yeah. Okay.
Hit all
Not
that.
easy.
It stops that silly card draw, and I want to draw more cards
Yeah.
in Kaiju. It's getting
Actually,
away
yeah, I think I will hit Orvar actually.
with it. Oh.
Blasphemy.
I was gonna-
Wound. Wound and blasphemy.
Oh, don't worry.
I would have voted the bonds. I don't want
course you
Kaiju
would.
running away with the
Oh,
card draw.
don't worry. Both are happening.
Oh.
White, you could have held priority. White Mane Lion kept me from getting a token if I'd left Orvar under there.
I don't know. Skyglaive
Yeah, that's
Apparition looks like a color ray. Should have been a blue card. Should have been a blue card.
Yeah,
Even makes a blue illusion. Coincidence?
like
Hmm.
it's like induced amnesia, but for board. Like I think it should be blue.
Agree.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I'm never serious.
Wait,
That's
oh
enough.
my goodness. Oh, and with the white mane lion. Oh man, this is
I'm sarcastic, not serious.
obnoxious. I'm
Does anyone
actually
have-
more afraid of the
Oh,
mono
no,
white deck
please,
than the
no.
Simic deck, right? This is-
Yeah. I don't think I can
Now I'll
do
tag
anything.
the Elemental Bond.
You suck.
Jesus. Jeez.
So actually, I guess the technically correct way to do that would be to target Elemental Bond first, hold priority, flash in White Mane Lion, and then hit Orvar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But oh well, you'll get a 3/3.
eventually.
You didn't have enough 3/3s.
At least I won't draw him a card.
Mm-hmm. Oh snap!
No.
That is a big responses over there from Kaiju. Is there a Teferi's protection or something? No. Okay.
Not in my hand. Guess I'll return you to the command zone.
Spite.
Well, does the
Spite.
no Chloe?
Spite.
If White Man Lion's
It's
destroyed,
spite.
Lemuria just gets it back. So
2,
it's
3,
like
4, 5, 6, 7.
it's
She's back.
okay. Yeah, when you have a Smoldering Tithe and that much mana on the battlefield, that many lands on the battlefield, it's like.
Toma, you
what?
need to know something important. Cannon's drawing more cards.
I know.
He's drawing more cards.
And you can't,
That
you
was
can't
an
keep getting
interesting
away
draw.
with this.
Unless your Saga goes off.
Where's
Does
my
this-
board
does this-
waves?
Does this do anything like meaningful for me? Kind of.
I
Not
mean, eventually
really.
you just win with zombie warriors. Like,
Yeah.
the win condition is there. And these poor giants
Oh,
have just
yeah,
want to
I'll cast
smash
this.
Armageddon. Armageddon plus Smoldering Tide is a good combo.
Armageddon would be obscene
That's my
here.
hot take. You're
Convoke?
Oh, you're destroying non-tokens? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Why
That is painful for me.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
I could have
I
had
yield
one more
on.
mana up. Whoops.
I had my auto
I could
yield
have
on.
tapped
I forgot
Skyclave.
to. Damn it.
Good thing I had nothing to be destroyed there.
Yeah, I'll send O'Catcher back to the command zone.
I forgot to turn off auto yield, so
What happened?
he died before I could sack his make him indestructible.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
I'll just cast him again. It's not the end of the world.
So say just business as
I mean, he costs
usual.
11 mana now. I think it'll take my entire turn to cast him.
Oh boy. Okay.
That was a pretty
Storm.
decent turn.
The Stormfront Rider's finally in the graveyard.
5, 8, 10. I have 10 mana.
there's an Emeria.
10 mana,
Yeah, but
scrying 5. I can do
it's-
like 5 and
and then I
this.
We
can
can
just-
just
Or I can do
mine
5. I can do
the
Circling.
Emeria.
I don't have.
Is it Signated
Oh, I have
Calamity
graveyard
Bearer.
hate.
Oh yeah, you could.
I could do that.
Haveyard grade it. I just kind of want to draw a wheel.
I just want to find another board wipe.
Skyclave Apparition is like really big in my graveyard for some reason.
Oh, wow. I like these cards. Can I discard?
I did not expect this to go this long. I did actually have plans with my sibling. I don't have to duck out quite yet, but I might soonish. Unfortunately, sorry about that.
Well, if,
That's understandable, yeah.
yeah,
I
that's,
really
Maybe
I
I should
totally
have played
expected this game to wrap a lot quicker.
Okay, we're gonna...
This is turn 12.
This is just pretty crazy of a game.
we've all
Good
been
way,
just
but-
bouncing and blowing stuff up. Almost slipped up.
Okay. I'm gonna play lands. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 2:30 in the morning where I am.
Yeah, it is not that late where I am, but I did have evening plans, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's entirely
Oh, look-
possible I
Look who's back.
back again,
Oh,
Mr. Negative 268.
boy.
Now Magma Giant would come in very handy. 4 damage to everything. I like Thundercloud Sham. That'd be good.
Oh boy, that would be a mess.
That would
Oh, and
be
it has
really
haste
good.
2, anger. Angie boy. Mad man.
Friends?
Mm-hmm.
Kaiju.
Yay!
Haven't gotten haven't gotten a great game so far, so I'll give you some tokens. Also, I need a somebody who doesn't have tokens already, so I can actually flip this thing.
Oof,
This
gonna go.
might be my favorite game of Commander I've ever played.
Alright, we're flipping.
I'm having a lot of fun.
This
think
mono white
this
deck
is-
is very impressive so far.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the funnest.
Yeah. Oketra's I think one of, if not the strongest, mono white commanders.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
that's
like normally mono white goes with like either Teshar or SRAM because they're card draw combo engines onto themselves. But so I was thinking of ways to sort of build around the land deficit thing, I came upon the like creature bouncing stuff, and Oketra is just the perfect supplement to that.
Hmm.
Trying to decide if I want to scry or not. Because I got the castle, so I think I don't.
Just cast a skin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I am 10 cards behind you, Tomer. That's sad. Alright, let's see if we
I
can
mean,
make this
yeah.
work.
As blue players, we have to stick
We have to
together in
stick
terms of
together.
card draw.
Yeah.
We can't let the
Yeah.
mono
How
white
am I
deck.
the furthest in my deck?
Yeah, can't let the mono white
The
decks get away
mono
with
white
it.
monopoly. Yeah.
And the most
Let's
mana.
just spend an obscene amount of mana for my lad, my boy,
The
the
return.
him.
The return.
He
How much
returned.
cost?
Oh, he costs 10 mana.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
He's really expensive.
Raven form.
You did slap me with it last turn.
No, I had plans for Calamity Bear. Oh.
We're friends. Friends.
I had plans. You got exiled.
And I had plans for Orvar.
Oh man. Ah. I'm sad now.
Really fair.
So first, let's get rid of these pesky graveyards.
Not my anger.
Yes, anger.
I know it sounds like, from the exact context, it sounds like I'm salt scooping, but I do actually have to go now. Thank you
That's
guys for the
fair.
games. It
No
was
worries.
fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I enjoyed this stuff, but I do, unfortunately, did not expect this to go this
It
long.
is
So
running a little bit late.
Alright.
It was
Yeah.
it was a surprise because the first two games are so fast. So I
Yeah.
guess that's
Yeah.
just how
Orvar
it
is
runs
sick.
sometimes.
Orvar is
it
very
really
fun.
is.
I'm excited to give it a budget brew attempt on a future stream. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be Wednesday. But yeah, thanks so much for
Yeah.
coming, Sasha. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you for having me. Yeah, I really enjoy this every time. See y'all later.
Yep, have you back
See ya.
soon. All right, well, 3 people now. Maybe the game ends very quickly. Who knows? Probably not though. There's so many
That's
tokens.
a lot of serpents.
Oh my goodness, that is. A lot of
Imagine
serpents.
if
I need-
the
These blockers.
imagine the elemental bond was still on the board.
I need a board wipe. I need another board wipe. Where are you?
That's been the
Bloodfire
story of this
Colossus?
game, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and none of us are in the colours for them.
Well, I
There's
would've had
been like 6 board wipes this game.
And they've all been bounce spells.
Well, you know, the Battle of Frost and Fire actually did some stuff, but yeah. If I had the damage doubler,
Oh,
could've
I
maybe
drew another
come-
ramp spell.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's activate War Room.
Yeah, as you do.
Really good in the
And
colours.
that doesn't really do anything for me. I guess I will cast Expedition Map,
Hmm?
And I'll play Ghost Quarter. I'm very tempted to hit Lost Veil.
It does tap for 3.
I don't think I will, but it's very tempting.
Yeah. If I had Calamity Bear, I was really hoping for
I'll
Calamity
cast
Bear to
Court of
stick around so I could do
Grace.
Cackling Counterpart. That was a big. That
Even
was a
though
big
I'm already
plan.
the Monarch.
Now it's going to be a lot tougher for us. A lot tougher
And
for us. We're going to loot away the Wonder next turn though. We're going to cast Certain Flinger, loot away the. Ooh, that's some
Oof.
damage.
Let's do that.
That is some aggro damage. We're going to loot away the Wonder next turn, and we're going to attack with some flyers and maybe fire Giant's Fury, or maybe we ignite next turn. I'm not sure. We're gonna have something to do next turn though. We're gonna take 12, which is a lot.
Token I gave you is trading for the token you gave me.
Seems fair.
Balance.
Oh, I forgot I can cast my commander.
You do have
That'd
a lot of
probably
mana.
be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've definitely got enough for it.
How much does
Could
she?
get-
9?
Could get the monarch with a bird. We're gonna have flyers anyway. I'm gonna get the monarch regardless.
5, 6, 7,
Regardless.
8, 9.
But I was going to go pop off next turn with Calamity Bear because we have Cackling Counterpart on top of the library. We could have counterparted Calamity Bear twice, deal like double, so 8 times the image, and then maybe kill the Aegar.
And do I put even more mana on the board? No,
If you
I
want.
won't.
Might as well.
I'll hold this in my hand in case I find Scroll Rack.
You will make a lot of treasure tokens.
You're going to draw a lot of cards.
Maybe, I don't know. Didn't really think it through.
Oof.
Step 1.
Yeah, you were doing what are you going to do? Play Certain Flinger, play a big giant attack, and then burn somebody for like 30 damage.
Well, I mean, if I had the Calamity Bear, this would have been pretty lethal turn, I think.
Yeah.
Alas, not happening. Oops, I cast the wrong. Oh, I discarded the wrong thing. Ugh. Whatever, fine. That's fine.
Oh, hey, that looks
Oh,
familiar.
not like this. How does it keep happening?
Uh,
Well, this is more awkward.
I just noticed that my copies of Coma's coils are token creatures.
Yeah, that's what happens when you populate.
Oh, well, this is... Ugh. Well... Yeah, I don't have an answer to this board state then. Wait, can I cast Biforce? Oh no, it's for free. It has to be for free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast it anyway. There. Now it's in the graveyard. Excellent. Oh boy. Just making some blockers.
How worried am I about this?
Mm-hmm. Really only have a 1/4 chance per card of getting something decent off with this list? I don't know. What are you saying? Yeah, that got me. Okay. Cast Wonder Equip Boots. I'm more afraid of the crackback. I'm willing to trade at this point. So I just wanted to put blockers. And I wanted to get 2 blockers on the battlefield, but unfortunately it didn't work out. All right, you guys figure it out.
A lot of coils.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough.
Oh, jeez.
Ever increasing amount of coils. Are you gonna pump it? Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, dude.
A lot of cards.
Yep.
Like there's a pile. There's 2. Oh wait. Oh no. Never mind. I thought one of the piles of Coma's coils said token. The other one just said token. But no, it's not that
And then in
funny.
the future, you have a lot of situational cards in Mana Ram, so getting a big critter. Yeah, I guess it wasn't a good. I guess that wasn't a good.
That is a lot of
attempt.
treasure.
I mean, you already had a lot of treasure.
What I was
Yeah.
afraid of was if I was going to try to get like get Wonder in the bin.
I don't
then attack
think
with a
I'm
big
gonna have
creature,
any
Fire
issues with
Giant's
mana
Fury,
for the rest of the game.
but I don't want to die on the crackback. I really don't want to be a clear threat at the table. That was kind of like my idea here. But then everything kind of unraveled. I was trying to get Surtland Flinger on the battlefield and then a copy of it, so then I have 2 4/6s. I can block 2 of the zombie warriors or any of the 3/3s or whatever. And then I play a Bone Crusher Giant, and then I'd be chilling. I'd be pretty okay. But that didn't work out. Not having Swift Boots on the target
This like
would have been
excess
bad.
mana thing is something that
Did you
comes
die
up
anyway?
a lot
I don't
in
think
this deck.
Kaiju's
I might
gonna
want to put
commit to
like
killing me though.
Decree of Justice in here or something.
So how long do you guys think this game is gonna be?
I don't know.
Ballpark ranges. Do people have finishers in their hand? Like,
I have
curious.
ways to close
Not
out
in
the
my
game,
hand.
but I have ways to close. I have a way that if we didn't have an opponent with a large board, they would just close out the game.
That's been the story of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it is running pretty late as well, and I do have
Yeah.
next engagement. I'll give it 2 more turn cycles. At the very
Okay.
least, I'm sure you guys can kill me. I have 2 creatures, so there's that. But I definitely am in just top deck mode, so if you guys can
I
finish
meant
it up.
to activate the Mistveil Plains on and stuff. Oh well. This is the first time Court of Grace has ever given me an angel.
Nice.
And I drew a land.
Well, Kaiju has 13 cards in hand in Simic. There's hope.
Hopefully.
There's hope.
And I drew more mana.
We're terrible at killing each other.
I drew an ever-flowing chalice.
Hey, use all
I
that
can
mana.
make the biggest ever-flowing chalice you've ever seen.
Do
Except
it.
out of that like Dice Factory deck.
Turn those treasure into value.
I'll just I'll do this now. Send these that way.
Sure.
I'll just cast this now and then auto yield to my turn.
So the treasure dragon is way too strong, right? I think it's really strong, but by itself, it's not insane. You need to have other treasure synergies, right? You need Magda, you need Dockside Extortionist. There's just not a lot of like insane treasure generators right now. But as treasures become more and more mainstream in red, or supported in red, then it's going to be pretty insane. But the card is insane. It just the more support you get for treasures,
it's
the better.
also just another ramp spell.
Yup.
This is definitely like the longest game I think you've had, Toma.
Yeah, I think so.
Fun Commander Clash game that went to like turn 29 or something.
Commander Clash is
the World Slayer one.
It's a whole thing. The World Slayer one, yeah, but at least the turns were fast, right? Like nobody had much to do, so that's nice.
I mean, our turns have been relatively quick.
Yeah.
I think I've had the. Oh yeah, my clock is.
Both your clocks are almost. You could put your clocks together and almost get the same as mine. Oof.
It doesn't really do too much.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you could blow it up. It's fine. I wouldn't feel too.
No, I mean it has hexproof.
Yeah, that is the nice part of it. But I just don't have the mana to really do anything off it afterwards. I'm gonna hit Kaiju. It's gonna draw 6 cards, but I can't imagine there's anything here relevant that I'll hit. Yeah, the Witch Hunt. I
think there's one card in my deck that will let me push through the damage to
6 cards.
cannon.
That's not nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, I could find a board whip, but then even then, I don't even want to cast a board whip at this point.
Yeah, we'd be setting ourselves all the way back to 0.
I'm just doing it because it's a cool card. And I had to pay real really money for this. Couldn't be borrowed. I had to go out to the bots and find it. So I'm getting my value.
Let's see what you get.
Not a lot. Like Frost Titan. I could draw more cards.
5 mana, draw 5.
I suppose it is there.
Can you Frost Titan into Rush of Knowledge? Do you have enough mana to do that?
Yeah, but you have a removal spell, so you would just stop that anyway. I guess we preordain to make sure we hit something decent. I don't know. Let me scry first. Quiet speculation. Does that find a flashback way to wipe the board? No, that is not a thing that happens in this game.
Yeah, I think the only way I can win is if I draw that Serpent of, what is it? Dreams. The Ferris
Serpent
card.
of Yawning Depths.
Yeah, that. And I haven't drawn it yet, and I know it's in my deck, so it's somewhere in the bottom half. I'll throw out a last Hail Mary, and then I'll just go from there and see what happens.
Let's just draw cards. If I die now, then at least I've drawn more cards than the rest of the table. It's a game plan. Go blockers. Got him.
The Angel.
All right. And that's what I got.
I'm just going to do this now. I don't know what I can get with it. I can get Nykthos. Because I didn't have enough mana.
More mana. Do it. What about like strip mine? You strip mine your own Lotus
You have like
Field.
40 plus mana.
I have
Wait.
Ghost Quarter.
Don't you have like Thespian Stage and stuff to copy Emeria? Or Lotus Field? You have to have that, right?
It never occurred to me.
I think that would be a solid inclusion.
That is something I should definitely add to the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of that.
Thespian Stage. Those are two really good ones for double Emeria because it's not legendary, and then Vesuva with Lotus Field, you get that enter the battlefield trigger if you want it, or Thespian Stage just doesn't even have the downside.
Could that work?
Do it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think this will work.
Nice. Does Tomer follow MTG lore? Not really. I used to read the books and stuff, but not in a while. I'm solely going by Thrix's own flavor text for that. Yeah, lack of Pharaoh story beyond that. You just gave me another blocker. But why?
Well, the main plan is to try and kill.
Ooh, are you gonna write a replication Frost Titan? Because that could work.
Yes, the only issue is I have a overwhelming stampede in hand, but I don't have enough mana to
As you have to pay the 2.
cast it because I'm one shot. So I need to. So I'd be able to put him really low and then not be able to kill him.
Fierce protection. Generous kid.
No.
Be another
Everybody's
blocker.
fighting over this Frost Titan. Like, settle down, all right? Everyone chill on this Frost Titan.
Maybe I should have waited until after you paid for the trigger. Yeah, I probably should have. Oh, well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well. Well, I got nothing.
And so the game
Only thing I can do.
continues.
So like in my in-person play groups back when I had one, I was always really bad about like I just sort of my instinct is to keep myself alive and to try to push myself towards winning, and then people are just like, come on, just let the game end.
That's fair. I mean, everybody plays to win, right? Like, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of like the matchup sometimes ends up being very grindy.
Let's see. Do I have enough blockers to keep you from getting the monarch? Let's find out.
Probably.
Don't think so. I do not. I guess I'll just not throw my soldiers away. How much damage am I taking if I do that? 15? I'll block.
All right, I will give this game a hard stop at 10 o'clock, so 6 more minutes. I think that's kind
Okay.
of fair.
That seems fair.
We're at sudden death. We'll see if we can end it.
Oh, is this?
Let me see if I have something that'll actually end this game.
Please,
I'm rooting for it.
because I've.
It's kind of late for you, isn't it, Kaiju?
Yeah, it's almost 3 in the morning. I haven't got
I guess
anything
the
to do tomorrow. Luckily,
I guess
so.
my best shot is scroll rack.
No way. Scroll rack is the best.
That was the thing I had that would get me the closest to just ending the game.
Okay. 4 minutes. That's when the game ends.
Then it's Toma's win by default.
Yeah, that is where we say it's a draw. So keep that in mind.
Okay. It's scroll rack. Don't fail me now.
Too bad there's no like massive white X spell pump.
Well, I mean, there's so many so many anthems in white. Surely there has to be something to just pump up your stuff.
I think the only thing I can think of is like a multi-kicker one.
Well, there's like Cathar's Crusade is really good with tokens. That's like the default. Akroma's Will is a really good double protection as it's protection plus it gives everything double strike. There's like Marshall's Anthem or whatever is the one that like returns stuff but gives stuff +1/+1. But there's like way bigger things. Or just like drop a coat of arms or something like that. There's lots of ways to end the
Coat of
game.
Arms just make this game dumb.
Yeah, this is just like anthems. White's good at anthems. Surely.
I was digging for a Chrome as well.
But no
Oh.
Cathar's Crusade or anything
Did you get
in the
it?
deck?
No.
Okay.
Man with a million mana needs more mana.
I was hoping maybe I could get a shuffle off of it.
Two minutes.
Actually, I should have held that in hand. Oh well.
I'm getting hit by 2 warriors.
I'll put you to 1.
Oh, I should have put another one over there. I wasn't doing math. Math is for blockers.
Everyone says
I'm
that,
just
and then
gonna
Math
go-
is always
I'll
for
just go for
attackers.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not blocking because it probably won't kill me.
Game's ending anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably should have played Dargo.
That would have been over very quick.
Maybe. But yeah. Well,
Assuming I got
Dargo
the
does end
combo.
fast. I think just like a nice enchantment anthem would go great in the deck. Because you have so many tokens that you might as well just like have some pumpers for it, right? Like, I think you could have killed this way earlier with just like a big army of soldier tokens and just like an anthem effect.
Yeah, maybe I should put some of those in here.
Or just one. If you have like Enlightened Tutor or something and you can tutor it up reliably, like Cathar's Crusade would be really sick in that deck.
And it's
Yeah. Okay. I could cast spells, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna crack this as the last thing to see if there's anything. Does it just outright wins? No. Okay. All right. GG everyone. That is my time limit for the stream. It is 10 for me. But yeah, we had 2 very quick games. Like we generally don't have 3 games on stream, but 2 were very, very quick. This one happened to be not
incredible.
so fast. Yeah. So we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you to Kaiju and Cannon for joining me on the stream, and thank you everyone for watching. That was it. We got 3 games in. The last one will be up in the air on how that would have ended. But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed. I will be back Friday with another stream. We do Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this is the Friday one. I think it's going to be Jorn God of Winter. And then Wednesday and Friday is going to be a little bit different too. So I hope everybody enjoyed. And I'll see you all on Friday. So later, everyone. Bye.
See ya.